positive pressure on the body. Okay.
Mhm.
So let me share my screen. All right. This is my first time using Zoom. I like Zoom. I teach with Microsoft Teams is what we use, and you can only see 4 people at a time. So I like how crisp this seems. All right, can you see it, sir?
Yes, we see it.
Okay. All right. So I teach again. I'm a professor at Concord College in Introduction to Respiratory Therapeutics. Okay. When they come into our school, I teach the foundation of respiratory therapy and all of the anatomical parts about the heart and the anatomical position of the lungs. Okay. The mechanics of the lungs, the pharmacology that we introduce into. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. All right. And so the reason why I say that is so positive pressure is what a ventilator does. Okay. When you cannot generate enough force, we have to introduce positive pressure into the body. Okay. Now, of course, this is some healthy lungs here. I always show this is some pair of pink healthy lungs. Of course, if you're smoking, you need to stop because your lungs are probably black. Okay. And so healthy lungs are generated with positive pressure and can have wonderful benefits. Okay. I'm not getting paid to push ventilators, to do none of that. My hours being cut. You see, I'm at home. My hours cut just like everybody else's. And I just want to get the information out there. Now let me show you what hyperinflation of the lungs do. Okay. Now this is just some preliminary stuff of my objectives that we will teach the students. Okay. I'm gonna get into
Is it a good thing or bad?
Personally, I don't care because it never affected me. But
All right, go ahead.
for the greater population, it work.
Mm.
And then there are people who saying it's causing a safety hazard, and because they opened up places that are predominantly businesses
Is it a
controlled
good
by
thing
blacks,
or bad?
it was a test run. Personally, I don't if more people were going to get the virus and they're going to use the black people as basically the guinea pigs. And so you got that going on.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as how things are flowing, everything looks normal. Hey, when I was going, it was less traffic. I'm in the medical business, so my business never got harmed. Nothing ever stopped.
Let me ask you this.
We had special documents so we could still do deliveries even when we were totally quarantined.
Mm-hmm.
So I could do all my stuff. I had a letter from the law enforcement to go to the post office to drop off medical supplies because we have a tribal clearance to do that. So that was cool. So as far as the numbers are going, they're now saying within the last week that the numbers of COVID-19 cases are going up because they opened too early. So it's a whole
wow. So they saying that.
Yeah, as of yesterday.
Oh, wow.
They're
Let me
saying
ask
that-
you, do you believe in the COVID-19? Do you believe that it's real?
I don't believe in the hype.
All right.
What I know based on research only is that this is just another pneumonia. If you want to put it real plain, it's just another pneumonia.
Times two though, right?
No, not times two, because the numbers for mortality have not increased based on the other 6 types of pneumonia that exist in the coronavirus family. So there are 7 types of pneumonias in the coronavirus family.
Mm-hmm.
This is allegedly a new one, but this new one is not outpacing any other pneumonias as far as virality and how it's affecting the population. It's not outpacing the flu. It's not outpacing anything.
Why are there so many people dying and they are putting the blame on the coronavirus?
Okay, so let's do stats for a second. In the 2017-2018 flu epidemic, 62,000 people died in about 4 months. Now, this has been going since December, and we're in May, so that's 5 months. This is now just catching up to the flu that was a year and a half ago, and in a shorter time period. So it's not that more people are dying, it's just that it's getting more press. Family. That's it. Getting more press.
You got Razi
why is getting more press?
Into the crisis. Cuban.
That's what we have to investigate.
Peace, my brother.
Why is this in
Good
2018? Did y'all see a shutdown for the flu? Did y'all see CNN running the flu epidemic that was happening allegedly? Nobody even knew. And so this is getting special attention for a reason. That's what we have to look at. Now, when you look at if people are dying of COVID, y'all watch YouTube, y'all know it's credentialed doctors that are coming out and saying they're changing not the signatures, but the causes of death in hospitals from
here we go.
A heart attack to
yeah.
They had symptoms of coronavirus.
That's right. That's what they're doing.
So that is another thing where they're pressing people to say it's the coronavirus.
To do what?
Right?
To get a vaccine?
Hospitals are crowded. Now, I had a family member that broke their ankle just Wednesday.
There we go.
And it was popped out of the socket.
Dang,
paramedics put it back in the socket on the spot, and they took her to the hospital. When she got to the hospital for basically something that we now know is a really bad ankle sprain, they wanted to do immediate surgery and give her, all types of stuff to test her for COVID.
Everybody is saying that, Ali. The people over here are saying the same thing. Yo, my mama went to the hospital for this and for that. The first thing they did was want to go and give her the COVID. Everybody's saying that, bro.
Hey, yo,
So
but
now you can't even
isn't
go
that
in
the
the hospital
goal?
with your
Isn't the
relative
goal to take a
to protect
coronavirus
them
test to
if
see
they're
if you got
drugged
it
up or anything.
or had it
Right.
You can't
before?
come in. So what we had to do was tell her, look, we coming to get you. Discharge yourself.
True
We're
story.
gonna deal with this privately because the hospital might do
Yes,
something.
I'm not gonna
We
play the
don't
whole
even know.
thing. Just
Nobody
gonna
can
play it.
protect you in there.
See who's
And
around.
so what I'm saying
you know what I
about the
mean?
hospitals is
Live, view the
she told
stream.
us herself
and
that
we will,
nobody was in the hospital. There are
send
no
a
people
separate
there.
TV
This is Grady
or
Hospital
definitely
in
stop the
Atlanta,
video and build.
downtown.
So this
if
just a
there's all
filler.
kind of
See
people
who's
dying of
around.
COVID and
Dig
they're
if we
signing themselves into the
have
hospital,
a few
that
people
should be the number one hospital that they're in. She
tonight
said it was like
that we'll continue to
abandoned.
live.
And
So
so
everybody busy,
what I'm
tied up.
saying is
Let's be a little video to
that
watch.
we have to look
That's
at
it.
what is really going on. I want to play a video. Let's see if I can play this video. I don't even know if I can play it. If I can't play it, the video is Dr. Fauci, who is all on CNN talking.
Oh damn.
He was talking at an address at Georgetown University in 2017. And in 2017, he stated in that lecture at Georgetown that in a few years, there will be a surprise disease that pops up as a pandemic. I put the clip on my YouTube page on Aboriginal Global Media. I put it on my Facebook page.
Dude, everybody says that because we study viruses and diseases, Ali Muhammad. You know it's bound to happen.
How did he know there would be a surprise
everybody knows that, man. They read up on viruses, dude. Bacteria,
tell you how he knew.
pathogens. Everybody knows that pandemics happen. You can't control them.
Directly from,
so because we didn't have one in a long time, everybody know we are due one.
That it wasn't no people in no damn seafood market that got this problem.
Yeah, this guy is hard to listen to, man.
All right, I'm going to read this, and I want y'all to pay attention. I'll give you the source for this article too. All right.
This guy is very, very hard to listen to.
Give me a minute to pull it up. All right. So this article is called what? It's on NPR. All right. NPR.org, and it's called "Why the U.S. Government Stopped Funding a Research Project on Bats and Coronaviruses in China."
Yeah, this guy right here, man.
The United States National Institute of Health was funding in Wuhan, in the Wuhan province, was funding research on coronaviruses and bats.
And he was a scientist. Oh my
Obama,
God! Yes, this is the guy with the fake.
It was a
bachelor's degree, right?
The federal
it
government
said sci-fi on it.
States
It said the bachelor's of sci-fi
in China, and they were
this
giving
is the guy,
the Wuhan lab, the money
Ali
to do
Muhammad.
it.
Again, you know, he's for entertainment.
They were studying allegedly
entertaining purposes only.
Peace,
Ricardo.
Of coronaviruses. What that means is
how like his imagination is so wild that it's not even fun to deal with his information. It's not fun because he's too wild.
This was going on. All right, because he was over the National Institute of Infectious Diseases. They were aware of this. So now there was no disease from no damn seafood market. This was at a lab that was funded by U.S. money to do research on coronaviruses. All of a sudden, in 2019, a pandemic breaks out in the same city that they were paying to do research on new coronaviruses. So when you go to NPR.org,
I thought we were over 5G.
And this article is going to come up. So I'm going to tell you what the article is saying.
I mean, why they gotta go hand in hand?
The article
why
says,
can't the 5G be a different day,
US
different? Why everybody
suddenly? Now they just did this. Terminated funding for a years-long research project in China that many experts say is vital to preventing the next major coronavirus outbreak. All right, and the nonprofit that they were using was called Eco Health Alliance. And the National Institute of Health gave this nonprofit millions of dollars to fund this lab in China. So, sidebar, when you see these movies like Contagion, Containment, and a virus in China coming out, they came out because the research and the stuff was already happening. So
turn your phone sideways like this. Turn it sideways so it can fit the screen. Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can do that. Oh, watch out. About to drop
So
my
it can
lap.
fit the screen.
All right, so can y'all see me now?
Oh, never mind. Damn, you did it. You know what? You already started it before you cut it on. You're gonna be sideways. Yeah. Like if once you supposed to turn it sideways first, then cut it on, and you would have fit the screen. But it's all right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Damn, but let me show you this article. Hold up. Let me show you this article so y'all can see this. Y'all can see I'm actually on NPR with this article. All right. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
All right, so this is where.
Hey, you know what? You need to see if you could get back on the tube. See if you could work. If it'll work. That way you can share your screen. Try it. Try it. It might work.
Let me try.
Yeah.
So this is the article that was.
All it takes is a minute. Yeah. That way you can share your screen and everybody can see it.
See, all my phones working now. My laptop not working. Look what it's saying. All these connected to the same one. It won't let my laptop.
Oh my God! The government's blocking your Wi-Fi.
You sure
connection.
got juice going through as far as the internet?
Dude,
yeah, the internet right there. This is on the internet. The phone that I'm talking on. I'm on.
I think you should reboot it.
IG.
Reboot it while you're talking. Shut it down and shut it back. Yeah, while we talking.
This guy.
All right.
This guy conspiracy theories.
This is what I'm saying. So y'all can go look
There's no
up
limit.
that.
His phone
YouTube
has bad
video
connection
with,
or internet
Dr.
like
Fauci.
everybody else's internet.
See him at Georgetown talking about it.
But his
You
excuse is to
article,
blame it
and you
on
can see them funding a lab in Wuhan.
blame it
to do
on the
research
government.
on possible
Blame it on
coronavirus.
5G.
Then the damn coronavirus just popped up. So now that's not even the big thing I want to talk about, because all this is
it 5G? Is that the big thing?
Amping up through the media. The question is, why are they doing it?
That's the question.
Yeah,
and the
they
most
trying to kill everybody.
thing that we can look at is they were willing, because now you got to think about, I'm going to just be straight up. Some of y'all don't like when I talk like this, but I'm from
no, you be pseudo.
How is the devil going to shut down his own whole economy, right?
Who's the devil?
In order to prove some type of point or carry out some type of thing and not have a benefit of it.
Oh, you got the answer to
that?
White
folks ain't about to fuck up their own economy and not have something greater as a benefit for them in the long run.
Here we go.
So what is the greater benefit of shutting down the whole U.S.
Let
economy?
us know, Ali. You figured it out.
Do is go to the Coronavirus Act, the CARES Act, and you can see what the benefit is.
Oh, is that simple?
So benefit number one. How many people in here use cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, any of that? If you use
y'all gotta get off the drugs, man.
Let's use Bitcoin as an example. Let's say I had child support, right? And somebody trying to garnish my wages. If I got it in the bank, they can get it. If I got it at my job, they can get it. If I got it in Bitcoin, they can't get it.
Oh,
if I owe student loans and I got my money in Bitcoin, they can't get it.
He talking about some paying child support.
It runs by blockchain, which means that's a technology where it's a community of people. Imagine if New York City had its own cryptocurrency and it was outside of the ability of people to garnish and take your money away.
Oh boy.
And so now the US has made and formed their own cryptocurrency. The dollar is now a digital cryptocurrency, and they put this in the coronavirus stimulus bill package. You can go to it and look it up.
Oh my God.
Why did they do that?
I don't tell us.
The dollar,
tell us.
Making the US dollar a digital currency. They're trying to keep the economy afloat while they change the whole investment.
Oh my God.
The whole investment circle.
And what reason they need to do that?
And what is it going to change to? It's going to change to all the technology that's about to come out.
Okay, and what's that?
Cars,
right, the 5G.
Flying cars.
Oh, flying cars.
Transhumanism, digital chips.
Yeah. Whole bunch of scary stuff.
Here's some things to enhance your brain. These white people are going into the robotic age.
Oh my
and now,
God.
all the old technology that people invested in and had money in is going to shift. So when
now keep in mind, this is a guy who just called him the devil earlier. So he's totally biased.
What's going on?
His assessment.
The first thing is
But
the purpose of enhancing
go ahead, my brother.
the wireless radiation,
so it's going to be all
so that
the
it
point
can
of saying
talk
that
to smaller computers.
because he's biased.
We're talking about
towards white folks. Everything
right?
he's going to say is really going to be
already
just
operating off of
doomsday doctrine.
It's already there. It's not operating off of what we know of as transistors. All right, we beyond that. We're operating off of nanotechnology. Now we're going to quantum technology. That means that the computer is sentient. It's smart. It thinks like a human almost. And that's the age that we're going to. But in order to move that age, what you have to do is you have to destroy old economies. And that's what's happening. So the whole coronavirus scare is
Peace, LaDonna. Oh, I didn't know you was tuned in.
The economy into all of these areas. And it's going to happen over the next few years. That's why they're telling you.
Yeah, this dude right here. I mean, he
might last a year.
You know how sometimes we all do like we all take part in like recap videos and fact checking. This dude is so wild.
Right? We talking about
artificial intelligence to do recap video on his information. I refuse to fact check this dude.
I'm talking about
the dude had a
everything.
fake Bachelor of Science from Temple University.
They're putting in radar.
If you go that far, I'm good.
So the cops don't have to pull you over anymore, bro.
If you go that far, everything you say.
Yo, they doing that. They doing that right now, Ali, at a lower level. Because I already got 2 tickets sent to my house.
Degree,
you know, not the police coming. Them shits just took a picture. Sent that. Y'all know that's going on in Harlem. Where you drive the limit, it just automatically take a picture of your license and send it right to you. So you're right. They getting ready to go higher with this 5G technology going on. Go ahead, brother.
The machine is something else, but just that degree alone, that fake degree alone, I'm good.
Not only that,
like nobody would go that far. Like some people would front and act like they got more knowledge than you, and they did more research and blah blah blah.
You wrong.
They publish things, but hardly anybody will go ahead and fake a degree.
Now, I'm in Atlanta. The University of Georgia Tech put out a 690-page,
and this black man said, quantum financial system being ushered in along with internet,
not only
with the Internet of Things.
Humans, but
and
can
indigenous, tell us why.
This is Georgia Tech. This is not Ali just talking.
A quantum financial system
I got a conspiracy theory going
is harmful to America.
You can download that paper. Wireless radiation.
Why should we be concerned? If that was the truth, indigenous black man, can you explain briefly how that would be detrimental to rural production?
When we think about what's happening now,
man, Peru, yeah. I mean, they are so scary. This guy,
actually a term that's
Ali Muhammad.
Quantum disease.
Let me call a name out. Ali Muhammad is so concerned about this government.
Them by the radiation that is around them. That's not normal.
He got all this spooky stuff.
The sun has radiation. It's normal.
But he could sleep at night like a baby. Melanin, Ali, if you're so afraid, how are you able to sleep at night, man?
Tower is not
and you got all this information that we don't have. You're educating us on the government's plot to destroy us. But they don't want to kill you.
Those are more adverse. So the sacrifice
they don't want to stop you. They don't want to lock you up and silence you.
Into this other stuff that's going
and call you a black identity extremist. They don't want to do that. They want to let you go and educate as many black folks as possible. Man, stop it.
Disease is going to increase. And it's going to increase because we are in an environment now bathed with frequencies and radiation that can cause disease in humans. So now the reason why I bring that up, the purpose of it is, what the fuck are we going to do about
here we go.
This? That is
what's the
solution. What do you do in a world where if you're a truck driver, right? We got 3.5 million truck drivers in the United States of America. 3.5 million truck drivers. They already have self-driving trucks, bro. That's going to be in the future, 10 years from now, 3.5 million people who don't have a job. They're going to be out of their job, and it is technology that's going to take them out of their job. When you go to grocery stores and you see people working, that's not going to even be in existence anymore. They're not going to need people at cash registers at Walmart.
Hey, Ricardo, man, you are 100% correct, bro.
They're not going to need people to work at those stores because technology.
When people look at them and laugh at them, they do not separate us from them, brother.
What we're saying is
they put us in that boat.
Like a photo.
So when people come on this panel or in the chat and they say, "Why y'all always tracking people? Why y'all always doing this and doing that?"
Some of them lost their job.
Unlike you,
but some of them
the
lost
person who would say that, unlike that person,
in the future,
I don't want to be associated
if you're not an entrepreneur,
false information,
or if you don't develop some type of institution for your people to have jobs.
I want to give another side
at a cash register. And so what we're saying to
another side to black folks,
you just got a glimpse
non-black people can see
will look like. Now I'm gonna
and have a better evaluation towards it, a better stereotype, better way to view us. I'm not going to let the alarmists,
the first things that I highlighted
paint a certain picture towards non-black. No,
organ trafficking.
The world will see that there was a fight. There's a civil war amongst black folks.
The white market organ trafficking is the medical examiner.
There are some who are pseudo,
and coroner,
and there are some who are advocates for scientific literacy. And
right.
So when they look back at our history, they can say, "Nah, everybody wasn't doing that."
Off, what was the big
some
story?
Was,
it was the last thing I did on Sarnetta. What did we talk about? Human trafficking.
Yep.
People getting snatched up left and right, snatched up. And we were talking about those markets.
Now
the coronavirus is the new
Sarnetta is doing a good thing.
Like
all this, what Ali Muhammad is saying, this is more common than correct information in the black circles.
And you don't even have the right of
this isn't new to pseudos.
You don't know what
this is new to us. Organs. You dig? So he's basically letting us see what we got to deal with and to be prepared. You dig?
Pandemic.
So that's how I take that. Because, without hearing this foolishness, I would be caught off guard when a relative or a friend or an associate or stranger was to bring this to me. You dig? I'd be totally confused on how to deal with it. But now I'm hearing this stuff already in advance.
By technology,
it's almost like
to be a slave in the future.
This is like a vaccine.
Or you're gonna find
and
ways
we are
and
the
mechanisms to survive. Is that crazy as an outlook? And the thing about it is, we all gonna live to see it.
You already done. You dropping some real shit because they already done started doing this already as far as taking the jobs away and leaving them for robots and
the
machines.
Rest of the world who are
Ali, when you drive over here, you already see there's no more tolls no more. They got machines doing that now, brother. So they done, all the people that used to be on the tolls machine, they done lost their damn job. I met one the other day. He was telling me how he's looking for work because he don't.
We all
he used to be a toll booth where you going across the George Washington Bridge and all that. They don't even need you no more. Now you said something that was interesting.
The authors of
and it brought back the cartoon, the Jetsons.
So we would be more equipped and prepared.
Flying cars.
We can have that organized
flying
too.
Cars.
Have to rely on a disorganized
too.
Versus their organized
life. Like actually in the air.
It's not in the air yet.
The underdog.
Okay.
Or court of guard.
They already operating.
Right, exactly. I just said, bro, I don't even. This is so crazy and wacky. I refuse to even address this stuff from him.
Right.
I do mental notes and say, wow.
Here's the thing. The cars are going to be self-driving because they already got the 5G. You're going to see 6G, 7G come. The cars will be self-driving with radar, so you won't even have to drive it. You'll put in your information into the car, tell it where to take you, and it's going to fly you to wherever you're going without crashing into other cars. Just like the same technology that is used in airplanes. An airplane has technology in it that when another plane is close, the airplane will send the signals, send the warnings, and if it's an autopilot, it will veer away. If the captain or whoever is manning the plane, then they can do it manually. But the technologies are already available. So now the AI, the artificial intelligence, will be driving your car. It'll be Ubering you. It'll be it's gonna be first of all, it's present now.
When it comes to like conspiracy talk,
if you have a car,
like I respect those who just deal with conspiracies that that are pertaining to their particular interest. Like for example, you got some people who are caught up in extraterrestrials, right? But they only deal with conspiracies concerning extraterrestrials. They talk about government, cover-ups, and
big cars and
fighting, and they show videos, and that's it.
It can be controlled remotely by
the
computer in the car.
That's reasonable. I could deal with them.
It's connected to the satellite.
They're not caught up in the flat Earth and
well, my joint do, and I know a lot of people out there too. Whoever got the Benz and the Beamers and all of that,
and they're caught up in just
if
that
I
one
swerve outside of the lane,
that's actually normal.
My steering wheel starts trembling
right here,
to wake me up if I'm sleeping, and it make that noise. I'll be like, oh, let me get back in the lane.
And just
you know what I'm saying?
Well
so I know a lot of people out there know that that's what goes on. But let me ask you real quick, and we're gonna get back on the topic. I brought on a sister by the name of Angela. Damn, what was her last name, y'all? She's running for a seat out there in Georgia.
Okay.
Are you familiar with her? She bad, brother.
I'm not sure.
Bad. I told her that I got a brother that supposed to be running for mayor. Are you still running for mayor? Are you still setting that up?
Yeah. So how Atlanta is set up.
Oh my God,
Atlanta
the dude is running for mayor.
And then we have these like little small satellites. So where I'm going to run for mayor at is the city of South Fulton. South Fulton is in College Park. All right. So it's broke off from.
The dude says to run for mayor.
I want to start there because it's a smaller
I thought
area,
like when you run for certain offices, you got
black people.
like some background behind
Union City
what you did for the people.
Got the largest, most
black education, qualifications,
so start there.
Stuff like that.
I want to get familiar with how the politics run and make it
all
popular for us to run.
All you gotta do is pull up your
I'm going to run
fake
degree. And I'm encouraging other people to run in these other smaller areas. And we already got a black
you just set yourself up. That's why a lot of us.
Like her. She's cool.
Yeah, some of us who got
she's
tainted
down
past,
with what we do
let
as
go
a people.
With a better past,
run
represent us in office and different things, so they won't use our tainted past as a roadblock for the rest of us, or just for the world.
One of the things that we have to do in order to change all this stuff,
we didn't learn from our leaders.
So now look, let me show you how deep the politics
claim to represent us 20, 30 years ago. Like they had all this hateful white man talk.
In Michigan,
and then when they go before the world to make a speech or interview, they try to not talk about that and talk about like more secular things. But what's going to happen every time?
Michigan
every time,
is an open carry state, so they're allowed to do that.
Every
and the legislature passed a law.
Bill Donahue, somebody remind you of the craziness you said before.
She wanted to extend it to June.
The person who's supposed to be representing us spends the rest of the show
the Michigan
trying to clean up,
cancel the governor's powers
they said previously.
To extend the quarantine.
I'm like, dude.
So now,
just don't say it.
They're out of that quarantine because the people understood
don't
politics.
Say it.
They ran up on the people
and you
who
won't
they
be
vote
set
for.
Back.
Like, look, if y'all don't do this, you ain't gonna have no job.
Yeah, we put you in
get you out of office. And they was like, oh, we're gonna do the will of the people. I'm telling black people, look, you can do the same thing. The Panthers did it. They ran up on these people and they made them pass certain laws.
But Ali, you got our people today, these so-called conscious people telling our people not to vote. Vote for who? Why are we voting? Voting can't get us free? What you say to that?
I agree with them partially. Random voting can't get us free.
Right.
But block voting can. Block voting is when we come with an agenda. We all together on the agenda in a local area or whatever, or state or whatever. And then we tell the people who are running for office, we either going to have our own candidate, or if you run it and you don't do what we want you to do, we're going to vote for the other person.
Right. You and see, we don't understand that, man.
That's all you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
White people
vote in a solid block. In a solid block.
It's so easy that I think our people have been under white supremacy so long that when they get conscious, they just feel like they can't do nothing. Right. The only thing they can do is complain. The white man is this. The white man going to do that. What are you going to do? What is your response tactic politically, economically? You got to have something. And so all we're saying is we can look at it working for other people. What's stopping us from doing it? So if you're saying, now here's the bigger thing. If they're saying we don't want to be a part of that system, come join Honor or something like it.
Oh, damn. We'll join Honor.
We got an ability to have something for ourselves and still participate in the system that we're in. And we can work it and make it, it could be small, but we can work it and make it bigger, do jobs for people. Bro, in the years that I've been doing Honor, I have over 170 jurists, 130 indigenous doctors. We got like 500 people who are entrepreneurs, just in those 3 areas. So it's not like we can't make a plebiscite and start local autonomous operations for Black people and figure out what institutions, schools, farms that we want to do. We could do that too for all the so-called revolutionary people who don't want to be a part of the system. Get your ass down here on these farms, dig up some soil, plant some seeds, and then cultivate the earth so we can have our own grocery stores and still be on the do for self. But my position is we need to do both, because if we're not going to affect the laws that are around us, other people will, and they're going to
hey, yo, why everybody with a solution starts with planting seeds,
it's quarantine,
growing, getting land, like, growing vegetables and fruits and grocery stores.
Can you speak on?
I mean, like, come on, bro.
Can you speak on 2030 plan?
That's coming like cliche.
The 2030 plan with the technology.
I don't even know what that is. What's the 2030 plan?
I don't know either. Brother George had put it in the chat. He said, ask Ali, tell him to speak on the 2030 plan with the technology. I don't understand. I don't know it either. I thought you probably knew. I don't know what that is.
You're gonna have to educate me.
George, you gotta add more to that. He probably know what it is, but you gotta add more to that. So Ali, to make it clear, because I know people gonna probably be saying, man, Ali Muhammad said the 5G brought about the coronavirus. I never heard you say that. You said it can bring a virus. That's what I heard you say.
Okay, so I can explain that scientifically.
Go ahead, brother.
It's real easy.
Go ahead.
First, you got to know what a virus is, right? Mm-hmm. A virus, like we have DNA and RNA in our body, and they are little molecules. So our body makes them. Our body synthesizes them. All a virus is something from outside your body or inside your body where there's mutations in those little molecules. So a virus or a cell has different parts. There's one part of the cell is called the lysosome. It's a trash can. So basically the cell dumps all of its toxins into the lysosome. That in that little area, if you are not cleaning your body properly, your body, when it's synthesizing genes and transcribing genes, can take that junk and try to make something out of it, because it's like a trash can in your house. If you don't dump the trash, it starts spilling over into the kitchen, and you can get little roaches and other rodents that start saying, oh, we can eat off of this. So all a virus is dead cell particles, but it's trash. If you don't get rid of it, your body can synthesize it into your
Asiatic Black man. If it's that easy to do, how come it's not being done?
Cause disease in the body.
Fertile soil,
plants, like when they had
self-sufficient, determined people,
all of the stuff that was going on with the
growing vegetables and fruits they didn't get in the grocery store. Like we've been hearing that since the beginning.
And other rodents.
If it's so simple, why is it who do you know, or where do you know is that being demonstrated at?
An electrical
among Black folks
can cause mutation in tissues. There's a book written.
Like a lot of y'all solutions be like, it's like there's no real plan. It's just like interesting thoughts. It sounds so easy.
You might find a PDF,
but it's never like a real thought out plan.
A radiation frequency can disturb
Nah, but I'm trying to say it's never a real sound thought out plan. Because when people say that, like they have no experience in farming at all.
And so not only that,
I mean, people don't have any experience in farming at all, but they want to give advice on how to build a successful farm. So successful that you can grow so much fruit and vegetables that you can get a grocery store all of a sudden, supermarket, Trader Joe's, Wegmans.
And so once you understand what a virus is, it's a bunch of dead cell particles. It's mutated nucleotides. And there's over 370 trillion viruses that are in your lysosome.
Viruses are dead cell particles.
Your body is trying to dump them constantly. It's trying to dump them
Hey,
constantly.
brother, you gotta go into more of that. What do you mean a dead cell particle?
Live videos went out. Okay.
What is that?
Okay, so listen, check it.
What's a dead cell particle?
Is your laptop rebooted? so you can show these slides.
Nothing, bro.
How many viruses?
It won't go Firefox. It won't go Google
So,
Chrome.
brother, when you get it up and running, we're gonna have to do a part 2.
Dudes be trying to make us any definition sound different.
Figure out how to fix this, man, because I'm like a technology.
What is a dead cell particle?
But because we're in the middle of it, you know.
Next week we're gonna have to do a follow-up on it. So let me know when you're ready to open up the phone lines. But right now you can continue to do what you do.
Asiatic Black, Asiatic Black man.
I want to finish on this point about viruses so people can understand what a virus is.
Click that link and come on, bro. I will pause this video, and I want you to tell us the well thought out plan of Mr. Muhammad's blueprint. And 27 people watching, well, 26, 27, including you, 28 now, 27 people watching can hear this well thought out blueprint, brother. Click that link. I invite you on right now. Don't add to the blueprint. Don't take away from it. Tell us exactly what the blueprint says. Let us judge for ourselves, because this is a well thought out blueprint. Does it have any holes in it? Does it cover everything? And is it realistic?
Hitching a ride with ligands to get inside the cell. And the ligands are what activate it so that, it becomes problematic.
Eddie said he sold $200 products at farmers market.
So what
decent piece.
People have learned
decent Eddie, and they both said farming isn't easy. Right.
This is why you see a patent on this virus, a patent
so
on that
Eddie, I'm guessing Eddie is growing stuff. Eddie, click that link, man. Here. Click that link. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do both. Right? Dang.
And then you can see how infectious it is. And
right. Keeping regular house plants ain't easy.
Right. So when
we want a damn farm. Eddie, whoever Eddie is, he appears that he been doing some farming. He got some farming experience. Eddie, click that link. If you don't have Zoom, somehow, Zoom changed this.
They mix the
Zoom made it real hard to share the number. Like you would need, like a Mac. I don't even know how to share the number on Zoom with my Windows, with any Windows computer. But the Mac, it makes it easy.
Only identifiable when it was mixed with.
All right, let me try to do it from. I'm on an iPad right now.
So now
I got the laptop, the Windows playing in the bedroom, and I'm in the living room. I'm using the iPad. I'll make a video how to go live with the iPad.
Antibodies for disease, they have immunity. All right. So if you ever you had chicken pox before, Sarnetta, or any of those things when you were younger, you develop antibodies for them. Antibodies are things that arrest the virus, and you keep them your whole life, right? So if you ever get an encounter with chickenpox again, it won't be infectious because your body can neutralize it. How are they telling us people have antibodies for coronavirus and they're going to develop antibody tests? That's telling you people are already immune. That's why everybody's not dying from it. People have.
And now that made absolutely no sense at all, dude. That's important for they're checking your antibodies. He's a scientist. I'm not. They're checking your antibodies to see if you already had the virus. If you already had the virus and survived it, you are immune according to your own statement. Wait, what am I missing here?
Body reactions in humans to HIV, and we are immune to that too. So,
all right. This guy's weird.
How simple this stuff is. It's not that difficult to understand. Plants have been here for millions of years. Animals have.
Okay, Ricardo said he got experience in farming, and he said exactly what I suspected. I have no experience in farming, but I suspected that it's hard work, and most people who never have done it
and they have been
got all the advice on how to farm.
Evidence that they can overcome all the
and like they never give you a well thought out plan. There's always how to farm, but information how to farm. It's always, hey, you buy seeds, grow them with the vegetables and fruits, and get a grocery store. Like, dude, really? I'm pretty sure it's a little harder than that.
To viruses. And so our people are just.
All right, so look, Asiatic Black man, people like him always do that. When they talk about Mr. Muhammad's economic plan, and then when you ask them to actually read it,
and they're gonna line people up,
they will come back and tell you how they've been doing it. Brother, I'm asking you to read it so we can see if they're doing what the plan says. Because just because you're successful doesn't mean you're following a particular plan, my brother. You understand that, right? just because you are successful in something or you got something down packed doesn't mean you got it from a particular plan. Like, for example, I'm doing some things, right?
You can't even
I can't tell you I got it from a certain book. I can't lie and say I got this book from so-and-so. I bought it from Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. I didn't get it from Warren Buffett. I didn't get it from Bill Gates, but I can lie and say I did that. The only way you would know if I'm truthful or not if you was to get the book from Warren Buffett and see if what I'm doing lines up with Warren Buffett's advice. So, brother, you said Mr. Muhammad's blueprint. I'm pretty sure we both know it's documented. So why don't you come on the live and explain what it says? Don't tell us what people are doing. Tell us what the blueprint says.
Now you're gonna lose it again in October and November. It's gonna be cold as hell. People are gonna be doing social distancing. You know how the
stores they never think about what they say.
Imagine New York City.
They just be freestyling.
13 inches of snow.
My man right here just freestyling.
Grocery store, and now the quarantine.
My man said a virus is a dead cell.
Not only that, coronavirus.
And I just want him to explain on that.
Mutated, and it's another
explain what you mean by that.
Watch.
And then he said they got antibodies, and that means they're immune. Dude, they're checking your body for antibodies because of what you just said. If you was exposed to the virus at some point, you're going to have antibodies for the virus. And if you are alive, that means you survived it. So your antibodies are proof that you are now allegedly immune to it.
Eat better, stay healthy, all right? Try to be an entrepreneur. Try your best.
Nah, brother, don't mention Moses. We got nothing to do with Moses. We've been talking about real human beings up this far. He's a black man. Thus far, we've been talking about real human beings. Now you bring up Moses. You mentioned Mr. Muhammad's blueprint. I want you to come on here and read it. Because if I read it, y'all gonna say I'm hating. I want you to read it. Matter of fact, I don't even think you have it.
Be slow to respond because it will hurt you in the end. It will hurt you. That's it, bro. Bring them questions.
All right. Let's get these callers in, y'all. Let's get them in.
Here they go. Damn, I wish I would have been around to call in.
In the end, it will hurt you.
Peace and Black Power family. What's your name? Where you calling from? We got Dr. Ali Muhammad.
I would have Dr. Ali. I would have two questions.
Hey, peace and Black Power, man, to brother Ali Muhammad. This is brother Garfield, and I want to say peace. I'm proud.
Here we go. How you gonna be
Nah.
How are you today,
I'm not even. I'm doing beautiful, and I'm proud of you, man. I've been checking out a few of your live streams. I think you've been on point on a lot of things, and I'm proud of you. I'm actually in a good mood today.
It gotta be a hook, line, and sinker. I'm waiting on it.
Nah, ain't no
he said he's waiting on the punchline.
No, ain't no punchline, man. Nah, ain't no punchline, man. It's all love, man.
Nah, it is Ali because he did tell me yesterday. He said, man, yo, you gonna bring on Ali? Man, let the brother know. I said, yo, it's all love. I said, nah, you gonna tell him, brother.
Yeah, I know it's all love. At the end of the day, it literally is all love. But Garfield,
definitely. I know.
I appreciate his detail. That's all I say. So I'm with you.
Yeah. Let me say this. With all that's going on with the government, right? I got two questions, right? With all that's going on for the next
so click
months, what do you
into
think
the crisis
we should do as
link.
regular folks?
It's
because
a 1 minute
you're
link
an entrepreneur.
on what is a virus.
But what about the people that have jobs, regular jobs?
There are many ways to explain a virus.
We've been doing
I never heard
programs.
that it was a dead cell.
Thousands of people.
But that does not surprise me from somebody like Ali Muhammad.
6 months and then moving forward. What do you suggest that we do, economically speaking?
Well, here's where it gets tricky, and everybody won't agree with me, but I have to say this. The best example that I think that we had in the past of doing for yourself is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
There we go.
Snapshot of like how Black people can be in America, and still survive, even though we're in an adverse environment. And so my position is, okay, if people are in jobs that are possibly, they could lose within 6 months or, indefinitely, we have to have small jurisdictions, and they need a few things. They need a plebiscite. Everybody doesn't have to come under one umbrella.
Be a crazy bragging.
The technique is You can form local plebiscites. You can form all types. The purpose of
Asiatic black man, I understand your interpretation, my brother.
You can have jurisdiction.
I have no problem with your eisegesis.
Right? And then
exactly,
Baracus should be the normal things
the dude made a fake
like
degree.
We have a focus.
And spell, I mean, it's one thing to make a fake degree, and we find out it was wrong or fake because of we verified that it was not authentic, or whatever.
And we have
his own degree told on himself. He spelled science wrong.
A tribal
and again, that's a common mistake when you're typing fast.
We can be protected. A good
I typed. I had many office jobs. I typed over 70 words per minute. I know that type of typo. That happens when you are typing fast.
Really simple.
The one hand, either one hand or two hands. That's a common mistake.
But it moves us into
diplomas are templates, man. They don't write science for each damn diploma. It's a template. They're already there in the system. You all have WordPad. You all have, well, some of you got PowerPoint. Some of you got Excel. There are templates. Like if you go to WordPad, look at your calendars. There are templates. You won't see a calendar screwed up on there. Well, if it is screwed up, it will be screwed up on everybody that has that particular window. So if Ali Muhammad was authentic, and that was the very template, that means he won't be the only one with science spelled like that. So therefore, he will have some credibility. But he would not be the only person with that typo. It's a template. Everybody that year who graduated will have that typo if their field was Bachelor of Science.
Make name changes free.
So there's no way to explain that away.
Excuse me. They want to make name changes.
Nah, you said parking wars. Yo, send that link.
Now that makes sense because
Asiatic, we all disagree. We don't believe he's intelligent. We believe he's a normal guy.
They were stolen from us. So why should we have to pay $400 to do a name change? And with the new laws, they are taking away the ability that we used to use. Because when I changed my name, I didn't have to pay nothing. There were laws still on the books that you could do it without having to pay. Now with the Real ID Act, that's changed. What I'm saying is we need to approach politics so that when we start making new jobs for ourselves, there's no adverse.
Into the crisis. Asiatic might agree with that about Jesus is in the Quran.
We have to also create measures where.
Don't forget that they are from the same train of thought.
Businesses, we have enough political force like they did in Michigan to say, no, we're not down with that. You're not about to shut down our business. And so over the next 6 months, if you work a regular job, you need to get in Black entrepreneurial pools. Come to ARNA, go to the Dagger Squad, whoever is doing it, get affiliated with entrepreneurial pools of Black people who can employ you so that when the quarantine comes, you can still work. I got employees. We worked the whole time during the quarantine. I got people who just put in addresses to send mail over click and serve over USPS. I got people who just put supplements together, box and put. They were still.
Peace, Hero Jones.
We got drivers who drive.
You guys hear me clearly that I had that I'm talking over Ali?
Experienced it, but
can I be heard clear?
For a company that shut down, they would have been done. So we have to focus on entrepreneurialism, and we have to create pools of entrepreneurs that can hire people. Otherwise, what are we looking for? A handout? A stimulus check? What are we looking for? We're looking for other people to pass maneuvers to do it for ourselves. So we're going to keep pushing what we push in ARNA, and we'll share our techniques with whoever.
My God, him and his imaginary
jobs. Because the
organization.
Reality is,
Peace.
Reality is,
Brother Mathis.
If quarantines come back in the late fall and the winter, people are going to lose their jobs again. And we need to do everything that we can.
We got 31 people watching.
To stop
we
that.
got 8 likes and 1 dislike.
Being politically active.
Now I don't really care too much about likes, but I don't like to see the dislike total near. I don't like to see the dislike total sum near the like total sum.
Hire our own people.
So y'all gotta help me with that one.
There are larger things that we could do, but if we're not going to do the small things, the bigger things aren't going to happen.
All right. Another question, and before you go, can you give us an email if we need to contact you and reach out to you if we want to know more about this South Fulton and you running from there? I'm very interested in that. I think Divine Prospect is also working with a lady in, I think it's Greenhaven or something like that. She's in Georgia too. She's trying to develop their own city, so she's pretty much doing the same thing you're doing. All right. So moving forward, as far as food growth, are you getting into that too? As far as getting land, I know Elijah Muhammad was always. By the way, I support Elijah Muhammad program 100% economic blueprint. But what are you doing as far as farmland? Can the people in Georgia expect that down the line? I don't know if you're working on that, but that would be something lovely to add on to what you're doing in South Fulton. But are you
said, oh, hey, Ricardo, Ali Muhammad.
Yeah, so anybody who's been down there, they know that myself and Brother Juan
Islam
ran the grocery
that is taught by the Elijah Muhammad. So the Nation of Islam
for 2 years,
is what Ali Muhammad subscribed
2018. And we rented out plots even to local churches and other
peace.
Grew food like crazy. Last year, the only thing I grew
it's pretty much open topic.
Hey, I was trying to get money to buy this spot.
Andy Jack said, "Why is everybody in mine? These are all my supporters. That's why."
Grocery store on it. Brother Wanzu had a stroke, so he's not operable on the project anymore. And so I got to decide in the long run whether I want to take a loan out to buy the property, which I could do. That's not difficult. I have to decide whether I want to, take out a loan at this time with all the stuff going on with the economy. But this year I'm growing all of my own property, and we growing asparagus, watermelons, cucumbers, strawberries, Malabar spinach, Egyptian spinach. We're growing a whole lot of stuff. It's only enough to feed maybe a few hundred people, but hey, that's a start. If we want to talk about, if people in the local Atlanta area want to talk about purchasing property, there's a property right now that we ran, 5790 Old National Highway, that is available, and we already farmed on it for years, so we could implement that ASAP. And we can implement it in a way where we have advanced.
Peace, the conscious channel.
That's my project that I'm sitting on.
Yeah, so Tangy Jack, everybody's a moderator because, for one, it's beneficial to be a moderator. You get to post links. I mean, you're not handicapped. So if you had something to share with all of us, you are free to post the link. If you had a business or something, you are free to post your link. So my question is, why don't everyone be mods in every other chat? Like, you are handicapped.
Yes,
you don't
sir.
When you don't then people can erase your comments. People can pick a personal beef with you, be abused. So I would have witnessed all that in different chats. Angie Jack. So that's why people are mods. Not because everyone is so special in my eyes, but because I don't want people to be handicapped. I don't want people to feel like they can't say certain things because somebody else might get offended and mute them, block them, remove, all that type of stuff. So everybody's on, there's no ranks. Everybody's on the same level. The only way to do that successfully is give everybody ranks. But more so, I want you guys to be able to post links. That's why we got wrenches. Because we source up over here. We're fact checkers. This channel is sponsored by the FCC, the fact checker committee. You dig? So I want everybody to be able to source up. So Tangy, if somebody's in the chat and they're saying something I disagree with, I can say source up, and they can actually do that. Other channels, they say source up knowing you can't do that. That's a cop-out way to act like you don't know what you're talking about.
Three fields as a people, and like your brother said, when this comes back around again and you lose your job again, you may not lose it if you're etched in those three categories. I just want to see what the brother thought about that.
I agree. And we've been on this for years. One of my ex-wives, y'all know her sister Asasia, she runs the Inner Circle Midwifery Clinic in Philly. And what becomes popular at the time, I think y'all can go to People's Midwife on Instagram and Inner Circle Midwifery website.
Asiatic Black man, we do plan to have a panel discussion on whether the black man is God and the white man's the devil doctrine, ideology, was beneficial to black Americans and black people, across the world.
Having home births and natural births. So those women are already in place all across the country. There's a whole group and circles of black women who are midwives, who are doing that now, doing what you propose that they do. They're already on it, and they're training doulas and other women. So that's just going to keep forming itself. I think we just need to lend them more support. At doing what they do.
All right. And what you think about funeral service?
I agree. I don't have anybody in my circle who does it, so I can't really speak on it. But I think that you right on it, brother. You hit the points that we can employ people if we have more of those businesses open with our families running them.
Hey, brother Ali Muhammad.
Who are you talking about? The stimulus check.
When we finish this, go look at his video. The video right before.
I didn't get one yet. So
me and his brother, we did a show earlier today. I guarantee
if I did get one, that's going to go to rent.
The one that's talking to you right now. You're going to love this brother. We did a show. Amin Ra.
I don't like being in debt.
McCarthy, yeah.
So if I get a stimulus check, that thing going straight to rent.
Tell them who you are before you leave. What you majored in?
I'm Amin Ra McCarthy. I'm an expert I'm a respiratory therapist. I deal with ventilators, anything.
Ali gonna run
in the human system, and I'm just wanting to get that information out there, and I want to build with the family, do what I can do, and learn from like this brother, from Sai, from everybody, see what we can do. Because this brother right. When this come back around, you're gonna have another round of losing jobs, especially if you're depending on warehouse jobs. And this warehouse job make a lot of money, but when you come and the gates are closed, what you gonna do, right? So if you have a job that's got something to do with coming into the world or leaving the world, that's what we need to focus on. So then we'll always be employed. And like you said, if our families can get behind.
Now I don't earn too much.
People will always have a job.
I think some of the reason is like they don't have my.
Always have to eat.
They don't have my.
No matter
what's that called? Deposit information.
Hang up, brother, and let y'all grab.
So a lot of my friends, they have that already linked up with the IRS. So they were sent. They were sent, income ASAP. But I don't have a direct deposit set up with the IRS.
Family, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Brother Nasir, New Jersey.
Peace, brother Nasir.
Peace. How are you, brother?
Good. Wonderful.
But I definitely look forward to stimulus check. Like I said, that's going straight to rent. I'm not playing around with that. That gonna go with rent or food. I mean, rent and food. That's it.
The question I have is, I watched the tape of Dr. Aline. And he said that this strand of virus cannot be done naturally. Do you agree with this? And also, I forgot the other question. Do you agree with that this strand of coronavirus cannot be done natural?
Here, as a scientist, I deal with PCR. I deal with these things. Because I have not cultured the virus, I won't speak irresponsibly. And so I can't say whether
I seen another video with two young dudes. They had to be like 20 years old and younger. They wasn't from Georgia. They were rappers, and they must have had some diss tracks. Anyway, long story short, they were both at the same gas station. One guy was with his crew, about 4 or 5 of them. The other guy was just with his partner inside the car. So I guess they wanted to like Instagram each other and beef like that. So one guy approached him, asked him questions, saying he liked the disrespect. And then other guys talking his talk, and the guy pulled a gun out. And the guy was waving it in his face. And the other young guy ain't budged. They ain't flinched, nothing. Like, dang. So the dude just, I don't know if he meant to shoot him or the gun just went off, but he definitely shot. Then he shot again. So the second shot, the first shot could have been a mistake. The second shot could have been like saving face. Like, I made a mistake. I'm gonna act like I did the first one on purpose. But the guy ended up getting shot. He died. So, like we Asiatic black man and indigenous black man. I want y'all to speak to that. Speak on the reckless and senseless black on black crime that's going on, you know, period, but amongst the youth.
Was not man-made. Do you believe what the government is telling us?
Bruh, I am never gonna believe them, bruh.
Thank you, brother. Go ahead, Ali.
Never.
Come on, bro.
Listen.
Man, y'all don't know who we are, man.
I'm FOI till I die. And so my opinion is very clear.
You heard him. He's FOI till he dies. So he told you which
cannot be reformed.
branch of Islam.
They have no agenda to establish peace and prosperity amongst the people, and they're always dealing with tricks and lies.
So if that's how you feel, then wouldn't your research be biased? How could you take your research serious if that's how you feel?
Planned,
organized
military operation.
Right.
And so if you don't believe that, then you believe in Obama, you believe in Trump, you believe.
How do you believe in Obama? How do you believe in Trump?
That Faulkner video you said you had.
Yeah. So I lean towards the fact that they are lying, and they will continue to lie, and they'll always be liars.
So he said they are one. He said they continue to lie. So they somehow become singular because he's bunching them all up as this one white person that has this diabolical plot, this everlasting diabolical plot against black folks.
I got about 10.
So when people do it to us, when people see some negative actions amongst black folks, and they decide to bunch us up as one, you know, balled up thug or minister society, and judge us accordingly, we cry foul. But it's okay if we do it. Like we got to stop, man.
Nobody will ever volunteer for
again, there needs to be a standard. Peace to watching.
I'm going to take the shot. And I'm going to hit my target. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam, brother.
Uh-oh.
That boy crazy.
All right, let's get it in. Let's get it in.
Man, I wish I was around to call in. And I wouldn't have called in to argue. I would have called in just to ask my brother two things he has said. He defined a virus as a dead cell. I would like him to elaborate on that and tell me where he got that definition from or how he come to that. And then I want him to explain what else he said. He said, the antibody thing. He was confused on how antibodies work.
Can you hear me? Peace and Black Power.
Why they do antibody tests at the hospital?
I just made it because I was about to hang up. Peace and Black Power. What's going on? What's going on, Queen? How you been?
I'm doing great. I'm just enjoying the show. Wonderful topic.
Did you hear the show earlier? Did you hear the earlier show?
No, I didn't get a chance to hear the earlier show.
Man,
what was it about?
You got to get to that one. That's something for you to watch later on. Well, anyway, let's deal with this right here with Dr. Ali, Chief Ali in the building. What's happening?
Yes, peace, Dr. Ali. How are you?
Family. I'm wonderful.
So I probably got to move. Okay, I know I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move the Zoom.
Speaking about how
I got the Zoom in the bedroom playing.
Know that this is
I don't want to be there. I'm in the living room with my iPad.
Virus. I want you to please talk to us about
the watcher. So I want you.
I don't know if you heard, but there is HIV homology with this particular virus.
Yeah, because I want to share some stuff.
There are 4 distinctive markers in the DNA.
You did an earlier show. Oh, the earlier show was good.
Independently studying this.
The black brother name, his name is Ahmed Ra. He's the respirator therapist. I didn't catch the whole show, but what I caught like the tail end of it, and it looks like he was dropping some good information on his experiences and just the facts, about the respiratory and I didn't catch all of it.
Once they are told, okay, you're healed.
What I caught from Sanetta earlier show with the black brother named Ahmed Ra, respiratory therapist. So far, what I caught seems to be very, very good information. Like what I caught, I almost took out my pen, started writing stuff down. It was that good.
the way AIDS.
So I don't know
looking like
everything he said.
A type of
all I can tell you is what I caught.
Syndrome
was very, very good.
Like an acute thing,
very good, very good information. The way he explained it was very good. He was very in depth. Again, I did not watch the whole interview. I don't know everything he had said. So if he said any conspiracy stuff, I don't know about that. All I know is when he went to the respiratory things and stuff like that, and the what happens to your lungs. When I caught from that, it was very, very good information.
If that is the case,
and
I'm just going by.
Yeah, so I you know what? I start off. Look, check this out, family. I started off playing that one first. But I feel like it was so good I can't play it tonight because you see I'm talking over. I wanted to talk. I want to send a link to you guys to hop on and we can build. So I didn't want to do this with that brother.
It's impossible.
So I'm going to re-air him tomorrow from Sonetta channel. And yeah, I think he needs to. I think his video needs to be played without any interruptions. It needs without any talking over, speaking over.
Go to the CDC site. They say something very interesting. They say that.
Yes, Sly. So I want to play that one by itself tomorrow. Around like I don't know, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whenever I get up. If I'm not late,
you need to go to the CDC so they can
tonight watching, being live. But my boy who I left the crib, he said he was
another virus.
He said the weekend is over. He got to go to work tomorrow.
That's one issue.
I said, brother,
the other issue is,
I feel you, but so far with this crisis,
symptoms.
And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying what it is. I said every day is a weekend to me. Unfortunately and fortunately. It's unfortunate you're not taking advantage of these days, these hours. It's fortunate if you are. If you're catching up on the things you never had time for. We all got excuses. I don't have time. I don't have time. Well, anybody who does not have an essential job, you have nothing but time. So there are no excuses for your house not to be clean. If whatever you do, here's the part you guys got to deal with. Whatever you couldn't do because you had lacked the time. If you don't do it now with all the time in the world, you never will.
And you come back with the symptoms and you come up positive.
And you're going to become a hoarder. You're going to be very depressed that you had all this time to do whatever you're supposed to do.
Allegedly,
you know what you had to do. If you didn't do it, you're going to fall into a normal depression. Because now you can't lie to yourself anymore. Remember, the first excuse was, I don't have time. You had 3-4 months. So if you don't do it now, in your mind, you was being just lazy and you'll never do it. And you're going to end up in a depressive state.
And using on population.
Where is Dr. Yaya?
And this being and showing the same signs. Meaning that if somebody comes in and they test negative and they go home and now they got blood clots in their lungs, they have all of these things that start to pop up. It's a telltale that something has been designed very specific to do that. Because that doesn't happen anywhere else.
I'm looking for Dr. Yaya because all my diagnoses are pseudo. I'm not a
right, and you're absolutely correct. What I think,
I'm none of that. I'm far from that. I am a pseudo psychiatrist. I am a pseudo psychiatrist. You dig?
What is being seen? I mean, it's not just what I think. They are scientists that are doing research independent of the government. They are seeing that.
I can't. Oh man, I gotta fast forward this. We got 2 folks on the conspiracy thing.
The virus is.
I gotta fast forward this. Hold
on. This basic, already manufactured virus from the beginning. And I do want to direct everybody, if you don't know about this, I'll drop off if you still want to discuss a little bit of this. But the NHI, Fauci, this guy who's supposedly the go-to person and the spokesperson.
What happened?
Nah, bro, I had to pause it. We got two conspiracy theories going in at the same time. I could barely take one.
Oh.
But we got 2, man. The dude gets on there and he defines a virus as a dead cell. Now look, let me say this. If that's the definition, then that's okay, fine. You dig? But the simple fact that you said the word cell is my issue, because I found a definition that says viruses are acellular, meaning not cells, not composed of cells.
Yeah, that's the one thing that makes it not alive, because it doesn't have
it doesn't have cells. right. So for him to say anything with a cell in it, I'm like, dude, you just, again, I'm open to. He might be right, but I'm just saying, like, that just off the top, that just seems like it would be a false definition. Then the dude said that people are checking in the hospital and they're checking like, he was all over the place with that one. He says, I can't even quote it back verbatim, bro. If I try to quote it, so if I try to quote him correctly, I won't be able to make the mistake he did. I'm gonna end up saying it correctly. So you guys are gonna say, well, what's the big deal with that? You see, I'm gonna say it correctly. Like, but anyway, it seemed like he didn't know that when people go to the hospital and they check their antibodies, that in the antibody, he just said that for your body to produce antibodies to a particular antigen, particular virus, that it has to be first exposed to it. He just said that. Then he said some crazy stuff afterwards. Then he was confused why people go to the hospital and get an antibody test, and some people would check out that the antibody test says that they got antibodies for the COVID-19. How is that possible? Because they were introduced to it. You dig? That's the only way your body can produce antibodies to a particular disease or virus. He just said that. So why would he be confused that that's going on in the hospital?
Yeah, I think he's trying to fit a narrative. When he first started off, I was like, okay, he's gonna spit some real facts about the virus. He talked about the chickenpox, and I heard him talk about, your body developed antibodies to fight it off. So I said, oh, okay. I'm like, he on point. And then he went way left. I was like,
right. And so Chef is right. He said dead cell particles. Even then, again, you can't say dead if it's not alive, right? So that's what Sosa just said. You can't use the word dead associated viruses if they're not alive, right? So it can't be dead. Scientists actually use two words. They use inactivated. Matter of fact, it's in the vaccine. There are three types of vaccines. You got subunits, meaning the antigens is cut up in pieces. You got an attenuated. It means that the virus is alive. It's just at a weakened form, and it won't overcome your body. And then the other one, the third one, is called an inactivated vaccine. Inactivated. See, they don't use the word dead when it comes to viruses. You might catch one here and there, but they're saying it for us, for the layman to understand. But amongst themselves in the books, it says deactivated. So when they talk about the UV rays or the sun or soap can take care of a virus, they're talking about deactivated, where it's still there. And that's why you think about the soap videos. They say what happens is that some of the soap will break it apart, right? Break up the fatty cells, whatever, and make it inactive, non-infectious. Then they say what's left over, because the soap is good with lathering. They said because viruses, they attach to your skin with their protein. So and they're hard to get off. But soap will help them come off your body. So they were saying, like, when you wash your hands with soap, whatever virus that wasn't detached or disassembled or deactivated, the soap will wash it off your skin down the drain. If you go watch any soap video, that's what they're going to say. But again, like the words they use are inactivated and deactivated, and like that's their way of saying dead. But they don't say dead because they understand that it has to be alive. But Sheffrin, yeah, he said dead cell particles. So how he gonna say dead if they're not alive? And then how's he gonna say cell when they're not made up of cells? Like, they are called an acellular parasite. They're called an acellular parasite. I mean, they're not made up of cells. And don't forget what bacteria is. Bacteria, for the most part, is a single cell. It means it's made up of one cell. And that's why they consider it alive, right? So a rock is not considered alive because a rock is not made up of cells.
So
not that I'm aware of.
All living things got cells.
Right, right, exactly. That's clear. If it's considered alive, it has cells in it. Right. So that's a good way to sum it up.
Yeah, I sometimes, like, even he's talking about running from bed, I be trip me out. Like all they gotta do is go to your YouTube videos, family. Like, how you gonna run for a people as a mayor? You can't just be race first as a mayor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, at least hide it, bro. Like,
it's pure comedy, man. It's pure comedy, man. Come on now.
So these dudes be pulling up, you know how the politicians do. They pull up dirt amongst each other. Like, you know how they do it in your own city, your little local commercials. Don't vote for Charles Swazi because he has supported this and this. Like, they do the due diligence. They dig up dirt on what they believe to be dirt. So imagine what they can dig up on this fool. Calling white folks devils, saying black folks, saying the slave trade never happened. So he gonna turn black folks against him.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Obama had to break away from Jeremiah Wright.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't say it himself. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man.
Yeah, indigenous, exactly. Indigenous black man said something that was an absolute fact. And indigenous said the viruses exist, but we just grow immunity. That's an actual fact. Like, they're still in existence. We're just not affected by them. Yeah, so indigenous, that was 100% correct.
Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's becoming more scientific literate. You dig?
Hey, you know what I find, though? Like, even with a lot of folks that they're not really familiar with being around other people that are scientific to, like, challenge their thoughts and give them scientific information.
Right.
And after a while, when they start to learn it, they become more susceptible to it.
Right. Yeah, that's an actual fact.
Yeah, I've seen it happen a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Even in religious circle, like I used to talk in and they're saying the same thing. Yeah, okay, because okay. You know what I'm saying? And then they start understanding it. And there's certain things they'll be like, well, you know, I ain't gonna believe this part, but I believe this part.
Right. And you know what? And you know what? So for me, that's good enough. The simple fact you accepted something.
Yeah. They open that door up.
So, indigenous says something correct. Now, he see, he came back with like the evolution alien story. Alien single-celled and rocks, Big Bang. Again, indigenous, brother. There's some things you know that I don't know. And you would know if I didn't know by me speaking about it. You would say there's no way you would know about it if you said this and that. Indigenous. By that comment, I know you have read no books on Big Bang. I'm that confident. You have not read one book on the Big Bang. If that's your conclusion, you never read one book on the Big Bang. Sometimes it's okay, like to throw a little jab here and there, but be careful because you can expose yourself of what we know you don't know. Like, I don't know certain things, and you would know if you were familiar in that area and I said some foolishness. Like, you would know, like, okay, listen, that's not a regular mistake. That's a blunder.
Yeah.
Like if like, you know, when they were saying the monkey thing, when it came to evolution, like we knew everybody who said monkey, we knew you didn't read nothing about that evolution.
Yeah, so you say monkey, it's like, yeah, game over, bro. Like, yeah,
it's over. It's over. Yeah. At that point, it becomes a teaching session. Okay, bro.
Yeah. Exactly. Look, here we go. Ain't no damn hate. Like, oh my God. Here we go.
It's over. Once you say monkey, it's over. All I'm gonna do is say this. Same thing with the syphilis thing. I'm gonna say, sister, brother, find me one book. We come from monkeys, and then I'm gonna say, you know, directly come from monkeys. Then I'm gonna say with the syphilis thing, with the Tuskegee, I'm gonna say, listen, like I told my boy recently. So I was making a different point, and I used the syphilis thing and the Farrakhan syphilis thing with the injection as a to further my point. He stopped me in my tracks. So he was like, wait, what you mean? They didn't get injected with syphilis, bro. I couldn't even finish, bro. He stopped me right there. He did not believe me. I mean, like, he told me what he learned, and then I said, my brother, I said, I guarantee you, I'm not saying you didn't learn this, my brother. I'm saying you did not learn this from an institution. You see, that's all. You didn't learn it from any grade.
I used to have that wrong too. I'm thinking
I had it wrong too, bro. I think almost every black person had that one wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did I just go over ahead, or was the people like telling us the wrong shit consistently?
Yeah.
Cause like nobody ever challenged that. Like,
yeah. So like that makes me think like, yo, why would like who who started that off? Like, was it because whoever started off didn't have good intentions. Like they were clearly deceiving us. So I refuse to believe a black person started that thing off. I'm like, well, maybe one of those Russian bots or somebody started that thing off.
Yeah, like how to remain unchecked for so long. Like, great.
African Science said some people don't accept that they are animals. That's a good point, because I don't know if it was you or somebody, but they were talking to somebody, and they worked it back from like humans to like mammals. They said, "Bro, are you a mammal?" So like they were like stuck, and they just explained what a mammal was, and they were forced to like reluctantly agree. Then he said, "Aren't mammals animals?" That was funny, bro. My man was like, up.
Yeah. Then it was.
But I'll be the first to tell you that evolution like is not my strong point at all. I'm actually weak in that area. I got books that I hope to get around to, but you know, I try to read up on it, but it's so wide of a field that I get discouraged. Like, that's a lot of the information. God damn! So I will stop and go back to something I can cover in like 2 months.
Yeah. It's like I know enough of it that you can't bullshit me on.
Right.
Yeah, I can keep the conversation. I can carry a conversation with it. Like you can't slip some shit. I'll be like, nope. You know what I'm saying? Just because I understand natural selection, sexual selection, shit like that. So you can. That's really all you need to know. Like you just understand what natural selection is and sexual selection, that type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the cells. Like you can get into the whole shit and learn the damn organelles and all that shit, but like if you ain't really trying to go into a lab with it, it ain't that necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It ain't that necessary to get to, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, like I can work the cell phone. I don't gotta know what the transistor does, you know what I'm saying? So
did you say cell phone?
What? Yeah, I'm saying like when it comes to a phone.
Phone is made up of cells, my brother.
Dead cells, my brother. Dead cells.
Dead cells. Yeah, man. We definitely. And the thing is, like that, some people are not aware of what a virus is made of. Like that went over their head, and that might seem as true. So this is why people complain and say, "Yo, why y'all talk about some things over and over?" Well, that's how you learn. Like that, education is repetition. You know, if True Story talk about something one time, who's gonna remember that?
Yeah, you never. Hey, look, that's the one thing that's annoying you about school. You go to fourth, you know, you learn a little bit of the same shit you just talked about in third grade.
Right, and man, starting off writing. Don't you write your name 1,000 times?
Yeah, that nigga recap, like shit. Right. Yeah. That's why it's good when you have these type of panel discussions and you got people on that know, because the subject matter is so vast. So if you got like 4 people looking into viruses, each individual gonna have something to offer that the other one might not have yet. Because the field is so big, he might be on a, hey, do you know? So you be like, for real?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He be like, and then now you learn, like everybody learned it. You know what I'm saying?
So there are 2 things mentioned in chat. African Science said, did anyone catch when Polite said he owns an electron microscope? Yes, we all caught that one. And again, like that's probably just as bad as that damn fake degree. You know, so it's like there would be no reason to own an electron microscope and you don't have a damn lab. Like there's no reason to do that. And the only people who will have a lab will be scientists that are like sponsored by somebody.
Yeah, and you got no use for it. Like, okay, let's say you got one, and then you look at a virus. Then what?
Wait, how'd you get a virus?
You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay. You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, let's say
you be laughed at.
Let's say you got the coronavirus sample. Okay, now what?
Right.
Like, what you gonna do?
Yeah. What are you looking to like learn from that? Yo, but who taught you what to look for?
I know.
I mean, you could put a microscope in front of me right now and put something in front. I would have no idea what I'm looking at.
Fuck around, who gonna bring a virus into their home and shit?
Right,
a deadly virus and shit into
their home,
children, wife and children and shit, man. Come on.
Yeah, we said the same thing about how much it costs. Like it would be just, I don't even know the exact words. It would be irresponsible to buy one, period. It would be silly from a financial perspective, and it's just like bogus altogether. Right, after we said the same thing, but Sosa, indigenous with that smoke with you bad. He said, don't start with that natural selection idea, Sosa. A white man choosing is not natural selection.
Right. You do a little crazy. Hey, but listen, this is the thing though. You can afford an electron microscope, but you ain't going to college until you got enough money to pay for it outright.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
You can afford an electron microscope, but college, that's too expensive right there. I ain't got enough money to pay for it.
That's a great point. You can use it, you have access to it for free with trained experts.
All part of your certificate process.
Damn, you could pay for this electron microscope, but you can't pay for the college classes outright.
He was crazy, man. He was crazy, bro.
Yeah, Slide Rivers said somebody was coughing and Polite caught a sample. He trapped the sample and brought it to his crib. So, Craig Scruggs says, if you cut off by pseudo before you can say this all viruses contain nucleic acid, either DNA or RNA, but not both, and the protein coat, which encases the nucleic acid, everybody overact like, ooh. Let me see. What else is out there? Right. Sly said, you're not a scientist. Why would you need one? Hey, Brian, listen, man. Yo, what's that thing that the doctors wear around their neck? What's the proper term to like check your heart and pulse?
It's called them stethoscopes.
Yeah, something like that. And that's why I didn't want to try it, because I know how it sounds.
I forgot how. I said that in a minute, guys. I want to say stethoscope. I want to say stethoscope.
It's something like that. I learned my lesson not to like try to say stuff that.
Yeah, you know, I'm Googling the shit right now because I don't want to be like,
hell yeah. Okay.
The
stethoscope. Right.
Yeah. Niggas be like, nigga, so shit because she was a stethoscope, nigga.
Yeah, I think I said something. I try to pronounce something because I like this one. I heard it before, but I never seen it spelled. Man, I made a big mess. I went and Googled it, like, oh my God. If I just took 2 seconds to Google it, I would have been good. Yeah, okay. West African said, yep, stethoscope. But I'm saying something like that. Like you're not gonna find one of those in your household unless you got some qualifications behind you. And I'm pretty sure that that's more useful to the layman than a electron microscope. But we don't even have that in our crib, Sosa.
Yeah, I said I've come across it. My aunt's a doctor, right? So I come across it in her house.
Right.
Now my mom's a nurse, and some other family's nurse. You don't even find it in nurses' homes. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have a doctor in your family because nurses ain't just walk around with a stethoscope. The doctors do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
African Science said some colleges can't afford them, but Polite got one in his basement. Well, I don't know. Hey, Sosa, you live in Atlanta, right? Or Georgia?
Yeah, Atlanta.
Y'all got basements out there?
Yeah.
But okay, are y'all basements actually underground though?
Nah.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So when I had to clarify that last person I asked.
Like your shit's like New York style.
Because
it's downstairs, but it's not like how.
No. So now, I caught myself asking somebody. It said yes, and it turned out it wasn't what I had imagined. So now I got to reword it differently. Because our basements out here in New Jersey, New York, PA, they're actually underground. So but that's what I meant. Do you have underground basements?
Nah, hell no. No.
So
I mean, if it is, I mean, it's not some common shit.
Right. So African science, I don't think he would have an underground basement either. So his basement would be like the first floor.
In the South, the basement would be like, your house is up a little bit high, and then there's a little room that you go down in. You know what I'm saying? That's the basement. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really use it, but the store shit in it. Basement. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it.
So, true story said you could buy one from a stethoscope from CVS. Yeah, I would imagine that it's not hard to get your hands on. But true story, I was saying, like, although it's accessible and I'm pretty sure useful if you know what you're doing, my point was you don't even find that in the average household. Like I've never, like Sosa just said, I've never seen one of those things laying around unless you were in the medical field.
Yeah, like when you go to the hospital, the person that comes with the stethoscope is a doctor, so the nurses ain't just walking around with it. So
right. So that was my own point. So I'm saying, like, if we don't have as much as a stethoscope in our crib, what makes us want to go cop a electron microscope?
Yeah, like, some niggas barely got a goddamn thermometer.
Yeah, right. Yo, listen, man. I got one because of this pandemic. I never had one before in my life.
Yeah, nigga do the 2-finger check and shit. Feel my head?
Yeah, look, you gotta ask somebody else. You touch your head, you're like, damn, this feel hot. Hey, yo, excuse me, can you touch my forehead real fast? What do you think?
Do I feel hot?
Yeah, and then like that's enough to go to the hospital, at least for me. But my mom dropped off. I thought I had a major panic attack where I thought I had the virus because my forehead's a little warm. Maybe I did, I don't know. So I would like to believe so. We talked before. We definitely swear we had it before, that now we're immune. Like I would like to believe that, but my mom dropped off a thermometer that she had brand new, and I had put it to the test and everything. And then I took a picture of the what it said, and she was like, "I know you all right." But to me, I was like, "Damn, is this it right here?" It was like 98.7, and she's like, "I ain't nothing wrong with you." But in my mind, I don't know. That might be the, you know what I mean? That might be it.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in his bag. I mean, he polite, but he was in his bag that night. He was in his bag that night. He was in his bag. Going in. That shit was hilarious. Like you know what? It's like since Sonetta took the top off, it's like everybody coming back down. Like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like he said, I leave my holidays back. Like
yeah,
pandemic. Like niggas ain't doing that now. Like niggas. Going Sonetta, man, talk some shit.
I mean, like it was good. It was good entertainment because prior to that, I had nothing to do, and like nobody was live. I checked. True story, he wasn't live. I checked. He just got off live. He had Smash on there. Like they just ended their live, so it was like nothing to watch. Like damn, like I didn't see mostly everything else. So it was a brother. Did you watch Sonetta live earlier with the damn? What is he again? The respiratory therapist.
No, I didn't even know he was on. When I called him, he was about to do the Ali shit. They were having issues, but I didn't watch it. Like first time watching when you played it, Ali shit. I ain't seen none of the other shit.
Yeah, that one. The little bit I caught of it, it looked like he was going in like real heavy. So I started off playing that one. I was like, damn, this sounds too good. I can't be talking over this one. So I stopped that. I said, we gotta play this just by itself, no talking. So I said, I'll do that tomorrow. Because it sounded very, very like he was going in deep on what he teaches and everything. Like it sounded like really good information, bro. Like it sounded like I said, I didn't watch the whole thing, but from what I was exposed to, it sounded like he was really dropping some good information, some real inside information on what happens, with respiratories and the system itself and lungs and the virus. It looked like he was dropping some good information, bro. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna disrespect him and talk over him. I said, I'll talk over Ali Muhammad, but I ain't talking over him. So I'm gonna play him. I'm gonna play him tomorrow, sometime in the morning, and let that just ride out. Because I thought that was some good information. So like, take your pen out and write stuff down. And that's why I stopped and I played Ali Muhammad. It's more entertaining.
Yeah, I thought you was coming with you said your Wesley Muhammad gonna do it. What, next week?
No, I'm actually gonna touch on some stuff right now. So what I did was, so you can't go live, like true story would tell you, like you can't go live using Zoom from your mobile device, your mobile things, iPad and by itself, iPad and phone. To go through using Zoom, you would need to still have a computer or laptop at home hooked up. So that got to be hooked up first, and then you could go and just join the meeting like we're doing right now. So my iPad and phone could only join a meeting. It couldn't start a meeting. As far as it could start one, but you won't be live on YouTube. So it could only join a meeting that's live through YouTube. It couldn't start one. You know. So I'm saying that to say that I'm in the living room, and the other. So sometimes y'all like send a link. If you see two unbiased, that means the other one. That's the one that's usually the host. I forget to switch it, so I don't even know who's knocking. But anyway, that I got to switch that one to my TV over here. So I'm gonna show the Wesley stuff because he made another video in between, by the way. And that one I ain't watched yet, so that's gonna be funny. But he had a whole like panel of people, and I mean, it's just embarrassing. Like it's just embarrassing, man. Like people are. The thing about me, so like, let's say if some bad news came out that I wish didn't come out about something like sciencey, I will accept it and say, okay, well, then that's just what it is. Bruh, they won't, bruh, according to these guys, everything in science is horrible. Not one thing is beneficial.
But they'll talk about flying cars and shit. Like, yeah, they making flying cars right now and shit. You're gonna be able to go to, like, they're smart enough to make the most, you know what I'm saying, the most technical savvy shit you ever seen in your life. But science, they dumb as hell.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, yeah.
What the hell is wrong with niggas, man? Soon you just be like, he was like, yeah, you'll be able to tell a car where you want to go, man. It's gonna take you. Now they smart enough to do that.
Yeah.
But
they,
yeah,
right. They dumb as hell in
for a
science.
virus. It's crazy, man. It's
crazy.
Bro,
their logic goes up and down. Like, dude, you gotta be a little more consistent, man, with your logic. Like, are they dumb or are they smart? Because like you said, like they would say that we taught them everything. They came from caves and they was walking on all fours. And like immediately I started scratching my head. Like I started getting offended. Like, yo, we lost to that? That's what's taking. I mean, like, I'm like, hell no, I don't want to believe that. Because basically you're just trying to say we lost to like a four-legged animal. And I'm like, nah, I can't accept that. Like, we are the gods and the goddesses and the kings and queens, and we lost to a goddamn animal, but they themselves can conquer all animals. Like, nah, I ain't going with that. Nah, because we were taught that humans got the ability to control animals and subdue them, stuff like that, which is true. So how will we get beat up by an animal that don't have the process, can't process their brain like ours to critically think and plan ahead? And nah, I ain't going with that one. But then like they'll come back, so they'll say that, then they'll come back and tell how they could do some marvelous stuff in 2020. So I'm like, damn, make it art. Now, did we teach them this stuff too? Like today, going to the moon and all that type of stuff. I'm like, yo, make your mind up. Like, are they dumb or are they smart?
Yeah.
They got both doctrines going on.
Yeah, simultaneously. That just use whatever one whenever's needed. You know what I'm saying? Said he used to be like, that's how said he used to be like the cracker can't think like the African. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But then to be like, they doing all type of evil shit. You know what I'm saying? Creating these. Like, all right. That was it. This should be funny as hell. Man. Yeah, I mean, I used to love hearing that they little doctrine back in the day, man. That nigga said it was hilarious. Because I had never heard about the ones that walking off fours. He was the one that just talked about it so much that I actually looked it up.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like, it was just these particular people with a disorder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was using that to say that. But he was using that to say that that's how they started. You know, we never walked on all fours.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God.
We never walked on all fours. He was always upright. So that's why I love the evolution. Like leading up to that, when Sunday was interviewing different people, he was asking them, okay, so he said, well, how did humans come to be? And like they was like, we always were. I'm like,
yeah. Yeah, they go from atheist to religious real quick with that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm like, well, which one came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah. No process. Just jumped out fully formed man. Hello, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, sister?
Word. It's so you know what confused me the most? That this Muslim minister was telling me how like evolution is false, the white man was created. But then one day I caught him. He was trying to convince me how black folks, you know, his little doctrine, how black folks were the original, the mother and father of the civilization. So I was like, prove it. Yeah, he used Lucy. So I'm like, wait a minute. I said, I thought you was against evolution. He's like, I am. I said, yo, do you know how Lucy looked? Yo, when I showed him a picture of Lucy, yo, my man was like shocked. Like, yo, he thought it was gonna be like some Shaka Zulu type looking dude. I'm like, yo, this look like what you're against. Like, yo, this look human to you?
Yeah. I see. When you see that shit, it's like,
yeah. He was like shocked. Yo, my man had no rebuttal, nothing. He was just like, wow, he's caught off guard. I don't think he ever seen Lucy. All right, so I'm going to log in with the other computer and show some Dr. Wesley Muhammad. So again, like a lot of people, so what they do is they like take the doctor title and they apply it to everything that they're into. So like, you know what I mean? So they like, trust me, I'm a doctor. It's like, dude, you're a doctor in that. You're not a doctor in this over here. Like, you know, if you come over here, you're like us. Like, you're a layman at this point. But yeah, so I'm noticing like a lot of black folks who do get their doctorate degree, like they abuse it and feel like because they have the degree that it applies to everything that they're involved with. And especially like their members, like their religious group, whatever, no matter what they're talking about. And I'm saying Dr. Wesley's one of them. He'll talk about things that had nothing to do with his doctrine. And his students, his followers, his members will run around and act like it's true because he said it. They'd be like, yo, you know his research be impeccable. I'm like, dude, he's a historian with religion, man. You talking about science? You talking about science now? So, and because of that, you're going to see the mistakes that he makes. That, you know, just shows that he had no business. And it's so I want you to pay attention to this, what he does. Yo, watch how uncomfortable he be. Like, because he doesn't know it. Like, you know, he can't just flow with it. So like he's reading off of like some papers and like I want you to really, really just do that for me. Just really check out his body language. Like how, like normally he's confident, he's all over the place, you know, hooping and hollering. You know, watch how like uncomfortable his posture is reading this stuff. Like he's not even saying, he like, yeah, the COVID, and he's not sure what number, so he's like, yeah, the COVID, and you look at the paper, 19.
Man.
Watch.
Yeah, I want to check this shit out. Because you know, Wesley, man, is like I had high hopes for Wesley. You know what I'm saying? Because he was coming out like, I'm not about dog. We ain't trying to be dogmatic. That was his thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, now he's trying to put it in a proper context. You know, so I thought he was gonna follow down the path of, scientific literacy, the whole nine. Then when he broke away, it was like, what?
Yeah, right. Yeah, because he used to brag about, which I was appreciating. I'm like you. He was the first person I heard speak about scholarship ain't black or white. You know, he was the first person, and like he got a video, it's dated. So unless somebody can show me a date older than that, then I'm going with he was the first one in our little community that talked about scholarship ain't black or white, and he was speaking about a proper research methodology. So if somebody has a video older than his, then I will concede. But he was the first person I ever heard that speak about a proper methodology, and science isn't black or white.
Yeah. And he was the first one that kind of was like, he was willing to say some of the stuff is like dogmatic, you know what I mean? Dogmatic in nature, like, you know what I mean? Like, So I thought he was gonna. I thought that was like maybe Farrakhan's way of saying, you know what I mean, of moving the next generation
right
into scientific literacy and still keeping the faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then something happened, bro.
Yes. I guess Farrakhan was like, "Hey, brother, no, I don't know what you reading this goddamn white man science.
Right.
Get back to the nature, baby."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when he started to touch on like the benefits of milk and stuff like that, bro, I'm a little lost here. Like I'm sure it has some benefits, but I don't know if it has all the benefits. You know, they start talking about it can cure AIDS and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And then
It's funny how they. Yeah, it's funny how they come with these little simple solutions that could just do so much, help, so good. Like nobody thought of that. Something so simple. Like all the scientists overlook milk.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like just decades upon decades, and milk, and is milk all like, come on, man. Yeah.
All the scientists overlook milk. You got it right.
Yeah, like damn, like how do we not see milk? That's crazy.
And that's what I be saying. Like when people try to add to like certain scientific theories, and they be like they'll mention something. I'm like, man, like you gotta humble yourself. You really thought you came up with something that all these scientists in the world ain't come up with? Like, come on.
Yeah, crazy. Uncle said Wesley Hunt was the first on YouTube to be up the conscious community. Now that was true. Now.
Wait. Say it again.
Wesley Muhammad was he came through the conscious community and just slapped niggas up.
Oh yeah.
You know
yeah, because don't forget, like even in Goldie said it because he said most everybody was pseudo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that wasn't a hard thing to do. And I give him credit, but I'm just saying, like he realized that and took debates early. You dig, and got rid of people. And then once everybody started becoming more scientific literate, and when he called them out, he kind of like, because he never really challenged Asar. Asar been calling him out for like years, and he kind of like dodged Asar on what did he say about Egypt? It's a Allah.
Yes. Yeah. True story say Natural Tahuti beat Wesley Muhammad. I'm like,
Hey, yeah. It depends.
It was a good debate though. It was a good debate.
It depends what True Story is saying, because it was two debates, by the way. It was two debates going on the one stage. Wesley Muhammad was arguing about Islam and it's not from white folks, right? Something like that. That wasn't what that was supposed to be the subject. Natural Tahuti said, nah, I'm going to debate the origins of Yah teachings. You did. So he came at Farah Muhammad. I was loving it, to be honest. I was loving it, but he wasn't on the topic, from what I can remember. Like, he just do like some ambush stuff. But again, I was loving it. Like, yes. Because y'all know how, my stance on that. So I was loving his angle. Good. But I think he was like totally off topic.
Yeah, it was a good debate though. I remember seeing it. I mean, Asar, the reason Asar wrote that book, the first one was the response to because Wesley was like, put it in writing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had wrote, that's when he started on that.
See, that's the thing. Like, then you hear people saying that now. You see what we're getting at? It's like Wesley Muhammad was saying that first, but he's not getting the credit when we start passing out credit. Because remember, that was his standard to even talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was really directing that shock Atmos, really, because he was the first one to like challenge him,
Yeah.
At least
because he was like, all these YouTube scholars out here.
Yeah, ghetto scholarship.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way to critique them. Like, I don't know what their argument is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you put it in writing. You know what I'm saying? That way I can know exactly what your argument is. You know what I'm saying?
He pretty much got back. He pretty much got Shaka, because he was saying like Shaka had a problem with his work, and he was saying which work, like which book, like you have a problem, like what in specific, and Shaka really couldn't pinpoint anything. You dig? He was like, Shaka just wanted to debate him with anything, like Islam, period. You dig? And just throw stuff at him, throw spitballs. But he was more intelligent to say, nah, what in particular are you upset with?
Yeah, you got to do it like that in a debate because you don't know you won't know what to study for.
Right.
Yeah, I used to have debates like that in SVDL. I'm like, he can go anywhere with this shit.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He definitely caught Shaka off with that one. Shaka can't even give him a title, like a debate subject. He was like, I never read your work, so he was forced to say I never read your work. And that's when he was like, well, how you gonna debate me if you don't even know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, yeah. Shaka, you killed yourself, bro.
Hey, man. Them episodes of Shaka with that straw, hilarious, bro.
With the what?
You ever see the one that the Hebrews did with Shaka almost with the straw? When he was accused of being gay, the way he be drinking the drink.
Nah, I ain't see that.
Oh, bro. It's crazy, bro. I think the Hootie might have made a video on that. I want a true story. He's still in the chat. True story, did the Hootie do a video on Shaka almost with the straw? Oh man, that shit is hilarious, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He licking the straw like he going down on the females. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Oh my God, really? Yeah, I gotta see that. Hey, I was watching Polite and Saskatoon City debate. Is the white man the devil, or are we our own worst enemy? So that's why I find it interesting that Polite is now saying the white man's the devil. It's like, dude, you argued against that teaching, and you were saying no. We are our own worst enemy. Now he's on the white man, the devil tip. But what was funny is that when Polite was talking about, like black folks got white genes in them and blah, blah, blah. And like, he was kind of like hitting to that if we got some white blood in us and white man's a devil, then you got some devil in you. So he was like kind of like throwing that mulatto thing at Seti. Then he tried to throw that natural child Hootie. Man, he wanted to fight Polite, bro. That was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, AJ the Black Man say that. Yeah, that Ra is Allah.
Yeah, there you go.
That was Wesley's argument. Yeah.
Does AJ the Black Man subscribe to that?
Man, AJ the Black Man rock with Wesley Muhammad.
I mean, is it everything? Does he rock with everything?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me ask AJ the Black Man. Because Asiatic black man understanding is that Arabia gave birth to that anyway.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. So in that case, yeah. So Asiatic black man put some respect on Arabia's name.
That's right. Playing no game. And the Christ said polite laws all is debate. Nah, I disagree with that. Christ is like he didn't win them all, but he put in some work.
Yeah,
he was better. He was better at the street corner though. When he just pull up on the Hebrew, but it's easy to beat up Hebrews, bro. He said, "Let me say." I asked him, "Raz Allah?" He said, "Yes, sir." Charles Fitz hints at the same, baby. Like, I do. Raz Allah, no question. Oh no. It's like, yeah, they slated. It's already been decided. Y'all talking about.
Yeah, that's funny because I was saying that the same thing way 5 years ago, Sosa. I was saying polite lost all those debates way back then.
Yeah, you thought he lost his debate?
Yeah, so it's funny, when I was watching it, remember that I said I was responding to Imam Bashir with the guarded thing. So I went back and watched it, and as I was talking, I said 5 years ago that polite lost all his debates. I actually said that.
No, I felt like he got some. I don't remember all specifically. Like I said, I watched a few. Like I was late. Like I watched I think he won the SETI debate. Even though SETI Say just got personal. You know what I'm saying? And talking about, what I mean, and got into, talking about Dr. York and all that. But I felt like Polite was on topic and won that debate. You know what I mean? Any debate he had with Imam Bashir is a victory because, Bashir used to get just slapped around.
Yeah, you might be right about the city thing because I forgot because as I was doing a recap of that debate of the Hebrew Israelite, I was into my blackology, so I said the topic alone Polite lost because I was believing that white man stuff. So I was like, yo, how dare Polite argue that? Everybody knows that.
But he debated Ali Muhammad too. I forgot the title.
I mean, I really didn't get that debate. It wasn't really. That's why I think he lost most of his debates because I don't even know if he's on topic.
Remember Ali? Ali Muhammad came with his FOI people on stage representing him, standing around like they looked security. They Polite had the Wapia crew, like he walked around.
At least another one. Didn't he lose like all of his debates?
He was all right that one because he was like they came. He said they came and they snatched up Dr. York. He said I got my brothers with me. He said ain't no way in hell he could just come and snatch me up and ain't nothing gonna happen. He got a little.
Yeah, they always talk that talk. As soon as the officer can snatch us up, we be quiet. We be talking trash, but nobody ever intervenes, bro. Like even the latest video I seen that went viral, those police officers, I think he was Spanish. They were jumping on that black dude, and somebody from the crowd was talking trash. He went over there and beat him up too. You see, everybody was just talking trash. Nobody ever, everybody go and get involved in that.
Yeah.
So we always say that. Ain't nobody gonna snatch up me. We always say that. Yeah. When you get snatched up, we be quiet and just yelling and just recording.
Nigga be out there in the corner recording shit. Yeah, we finna do our thing. Hey, hold on, police coming. What are you doing? No, he going. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he walking over here. Know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man, come on.
Yeah,
remember that time the little Scientology folks was setting up on the block?
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny.
That shit was hilarious, man.
Hell yeah, that was funny. They called the cops on them, and it didn't work out. The cops actually kicked them out, something like that.
Yeah, I watched it, the videos. I ain't seen it in real time. So I didn't know how soon. You know what I mean? Like the time frame when it happened.
Yeah.
Like, I think one day I just watched like a bunch of when I came across another one day I watched like just a bunch of videos. This shit was entertaining as a motherfucker. Like when I first came to the community, I was like, these niggas crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, they got Hebrew niggas, like Power Rangers shit on. Like, it opened my eyes up to like, I'm like, what the fuck is these niggas? Oh, like Moors? Like, what the fuck are they on? You know what I'm saying? like, it was like a smorgasbord of just like superheroes and like different characters. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were Nawapians in Atlanta, so I'm familiar with the Nawapians. But, there's not a strong Moorish influence down south. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all. You know what I mean? Like, all Hebrew Israelites, you know what I'm saying? So, like, those shits are like relics. You don't see no shit like that.
I mean, it wasn't one thing that got me out of those. He said the whole chat's out of shape. It wasn't one thing that got me out of that way of thinking. So it was a compilation of things, but two things bothered me the most. In the Nation of Islam, we out here saying we're Muslims, but the rest of the world saying we're not, right? So that like pissed me off because we always playing defense. And then when I joined the Hebrew Israelites, we're saying we're the real Jews, but the rest of the world saying we're not. So I'm tired of being, the fake people. So I said, I'm good with this stuff. So like that helped get me out of that way of thinking. I got tired, like, quote unquote, stealing other people's identity.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit, all that shit was new to me. I was like, yeah, when I started watching the whole part, like none of them folks I really saw. Phil Valentine, like all them folks were new to me. Phil Valentine, Bobby Hemmett, you know what I'm saying? Like I was on some pseudo things, but it was more like Ancient Aliens type realm.
Yeah,
Zachariah Sitkin, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always skeptical. You know what I'm saying? So even if I get in trouble, I'll eventually work myself out because I keep testing the shit that I know to see if it's solid continuously. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then when I get introduced to new facts, I investigate it fully because I want to make sure I'm right about the shit I thought before. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, Sosa, I'm talking to my boy on here. My boy he's convinced that he has evidence to prove that there's an extraterrestrial life and UFOs and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man, bring that. I said, I'm gonna make sure Amber is on the panel.
Hey, like Neil deGrasse Tyson say, bro. The minute you see call it a UFO, I see blacks. Can everybody chat? Can y'all hear us talking? Is we back? I see Unbiased Sport. I see your name on screen. So yeah. All right.
They can hear us?
I'm asking if we good now. Well, I can see the names popping up when we're speaking. So yeah, he said there it is. So yeah. What was Wesley? What was he at? He was doing like a lecture?
Yeah, on his channel. I mean, I can actually show it through the iPad too.
I'll get ready to say, Wesley got a channel. Like, I never even checked for that shit. Like, I'm about like, Wesley got a channel? My chances are, hell yeah. I never even looked for people like that. You know what I'm saying? I caught myself when I said something stupid like that.
But. See, but like that's the thing with I think Asiatic black man can agree to this. That's the thing with Dr. Leslie Muhammad is that like the Nation of Islam doesn't really back him the way he is supposed, the way he's presented to us, like as the ultimate scholar. Like the Nation of Islam, I'm not talking about the actual organization. I'm saying the members, like they're not really interested in his content, and you could tell by his numbers. You can look at his numbers as compared to like Rizza Islam or somebody, Brother Ben X, and you'll see like there's a huge difference in and who they want to listen to. Like
because so he's talking progression in a sense. They're like, what? This ain't like 1960. Like this don't sound like the 1960s. You know what I'm saying? Like this sound like they ain't trying to hear it. You know, Rizza Islam still talks like, like Elijah Muhammad was like if Elijah Muhammad was alive today and he didn't change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he would be Rizza Islam.
Yeah, so I mean, like, it's kind of bad because, like he doesn't, and it's not just him. Like most people don't know how to adapt. So like this is why I give Polite some credit. I ain't talking about the scamming, so I'm talking about before the scamming. This is his story. I don't know how true it is, but he was saying, we do know for a fact that Polite was teaching in dashikis and stuff, right? And Polite said that that the youth would be like, yeah, what you got on? Like they just couldn't relate, and they didn't want to hear his content. So according to his story, the more modern he dressed and the more his lingos sound like theirs, he said the more interested they become in his message.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like, if that's true, which it sounds logical. If that's true, I'm saying a lot of people that want to reach the youth, they have that problem right there, like relating. Like you do, whatever you're doing up to this point, so and so is not working. Like the youth that's who we all want. We want their attention above everybody else, right? Because most older people stuck in their ways. I ain't trying to change your mind, but the youth is not yet. Their mind's not made up. They're trying to figure out life right now. So all of us would love the youth to hear our voices more than anybody else. So in that case, like we need to try to change stuff up if need be to get their attention.
Yeah. I see old boy do that somewhat, like they loosen up on the lingo.
and not being so rigid with how they speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, he'll talk about, sometimes you got to re-rock it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like maybe Dr. Webster got wear skinny jeans and sag them. You dig?
Yeah.
Throw some skinny jeans on and sag them things. And the youth might, because like he even tried to go out there with Jay Electronica, and that still didn't save him. You dig? It's like, damn, like what you got to do to get the youth, your youth's attention, and we're talking about not even just the black race youth. We're talking about your own organization. Like they not even rocking with you like that.
Yeah, that's why one of the reasons why I think it's gonna be hard for him to assume the mantle. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They might just produce somebody new, like we ain't even up on him.
Who like Dr. Umar?
Nah, from the nation, somebody within the nation that's not even a household name.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It seemed to me like I'm always confused about that. I thought like I thought you would see like maybe Farrakhan put his arms around him. I think that too is also like if Farrakhan was doing that continuously, then the nation they would have that type of love for him.
Yeah, right.
But you don't really, you know what I mean? Like you don't really see him just constantly, like like with Malcolm, you would see Malcolm. You know what I mean? He was under Elijah, like you knew, like it's a grooming process going on. Boom, like I back this man 100%. I back this guy. I mean, I see like doing the Wesley Muhammad run, Farrakhan has been a lot quieter than he's ever been.
Yeah, like I watched some things where he like praised him, like you said, it wasn't enough in the public for them to like be convinced that he's qualified to like, or he's trusted to take over. But like I don't even like the mission they gave him. Like the mission they gave him has been a mission that's like no person in the world is taking. Like when he does the marijuana and like homosexuality like connection, I'm like, dude, like who else is doing this but besides you? Like you trying to be too different, bro. Too innovative. Like I'm like, yo, nah, like you, and then like the youth is blazing, so you don't want to do that. You dig? Like you want to say that for last, right? Right, Sosa?
Yeah, like I can agree with your story and part on that too. He said, when the NOI split, it's gonna be toast. Like it's gonna be a bunch of splinter groups.
Oh
which
yeah,
it's like Elijah, where I can see that happening too. I can see that.
Yeah. I said the same thing. Cause look, think about it. Like we are in a day and age of like Google, where like it's more harder. So this is why a lot of them don't teach their doctrine that much. If you think about it, a lot of them don't teach their doctrine. A lot of them teach like new things, like new conspiracies or new information. A lot of them don't stick to like the doctrine because the youth, they want you to Google. What you say? They're gonna Google it. If they can't find it, dude. When that thing say no results found, like they ain't rocking with you.
Yeah.
So a lot of them like kind of like ditch the doctrine and start just dealing with like new age conspiracies and just new age information, period. So that's gonna be more the reason why they're gonna split into splinter groups, because everybody gonna want to assume, have you ever heard of I got somebody for you. Hold on. Yeah, I'm so glad that we on this subject. So you're gonna I wonder if True Story ever seen this dude before. I think he had. I think he heard of this dude. I don't think him and Rob Bourne gonna be shocked, but I think most of y'all never heard his brother Mother play. Let me know if y'all can hear it, because he is from those splinter groups. You know what I mean? Like they said, the chat said that there are already splinter groups, which is true. And but like some of them, like you got Silas Muhammad, you got Eric Muhammad, who's on the show. Like they are, and then you got the Solomon, what do you call himself? King David Solomon out there. I think he's in Kansas.
Yes, I have no idea. I know a few of them, but I know the same thing happened with the Moors when Noble Drew Ali died.
Yeah. Yeah, they are over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Moors are over the place, man. Let me see if I can find this video.
Was that the same result with the Hebrew Israelites, or did they always have? Or did they come?
Nah, the same thing. No, same thing because they were one West. You know, at least the modern ones were like the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. They were one West, and then once those guys started passing, you know, dying off, whatever, they split and they had like a control, you know, power fight, power struggle. And now you have
probably the way of the world, though. They probably look at Christianity in its beginning.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm gonna take my version. Women shouldn't wear pants.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
Head wrap. You gotta wear a head wrap. Oh, I'm going over here. You know what I'm saying? Women can't be in the church. Oops, I'm going over here.
Yeah. So true story said other groups were around before enduring one West. Right. Okay, he said the commander keeper split. Yeah, true story. I was speaking about those who have borrowed the one West doctrine. I'm saying like those guys, that the Gentiles can't be saved, like that doctrine. You dig that aggressive doctrine? The white man gonna die. He got to bow down. Like they were more. I don't know that. Like it appeared to me that they were more in the public's eye after the commander keeper split and everybody else. It appeared like the one West doctrine was like in the public eye more than any other group that was out there, at least doing street teachings. Yeah, Abba Bivens had went with the Comforter, right? True story.
The 7 heads. Yeah, damn. Wow. Them niggas up north and shit be going ham. Cause like when I used to watch I ain't never been to New York. You know what I'm saying? I've been a lot of places. I ain't been never been to New York. So when I used to saw the little thing on Sarnetta, I was like, yo, all these niggas on 125th?
Yeah, all of them, bro.
Kemet, Hebrew, like
more.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they got everybody over there.
I'm like, damn. I was like, this is like a little religious strip, like riding down the strip, Sunset Strip in LA or something. Just like, this is crazy.
Yeah, True Story said Tazadakia. This is in Hebrew, lingo right here. You ain't gonna be able to follow, but he said Tazadakia, Bible Arya to get the bill. Right. So when he took a True Story, when he took Arya with him, Tazadakia, when he took him with him, like that gave his group more validation than everybody else, and as a result, he had one of the largest groups when he took Arya with him, and GMS hated him forever for that one. So when they took a founder with him, again, not the commander keepers, but the father of the modern Israelites that we see, when they took one of them with them, Tazadakian, bro, GMS hated them forever. Like yo, they kidnapped Arya, they brainwashed. They got the conspiracy theories. They put a chip in Arya. That was funny.
Story said that Michelle Obama's brother is Israelite.
Oh my God. They kept that low. Yo, somebody said that they hope that Farrakhan doesn't pass it down to one of his sons. And that's almost seemed like I almost agree with. I almost think that's going to happen. And his sons, in my opinion, has not had enough time in the public. Like they are going to struggle for to keep that nation together if he give it to his sons, because like there are more qualified ministers. From what I know, his sons was like in the nation, out the nation, playing around like in it, out of in it. So he wasn't really devout. So I can't see other brothers putting in the real work, and then they're told that they got to sit back and listen to a guy who's only the leader because of it. He's the son. Like he has no other, he ain't put any other work in. Just I'm the son. Like in real life, that doesn't really work, especially in like a democratic society. That blood kingship, that's not gonna go too well.
Yeah, I think that's why they're gonna split. Same thing like Elijah. Pastor, you know what I mean? His son took it in a different direction.
Right.
Yeah. And then, plus everybody's like that, man. You get a big group, build your following up. Once the leader goes down, you're like, yo, this is my chance to branch off and become my own king. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So let me see if I got it.
Cause you think, damn, like what Wesley looked like falling up under Ben X or something.
Right.
I don't put all his work in. I don't put all his work in, and now I'm up under you. Man,
right. Islam.
Yeah, like I'm gone, man.
Okay. So you gave me Sosa?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to show you this. A true story. And let me know if you heard this guy. I believe you did. Hear about this guy, but be honest.
Yeah.
So again,
true story heard of everybody in history.
Right. So if I'd have bet my money, I believe he did hear about this guy. I know Asiatic black man heard of him, but for everybody who didn't, if you think Ali Muhammad, bruh, is over there somewhere, wait till you meet this guy right here. Hold on.
True story, like 80 years old.
All right. So let's see. Where is it at? You see my screen, Sosa?
Yeah.
All right. Let me know if you can hear right now.
Of the Sabbath day.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Okay, all right, here we go. Watch this right here. Now, for you guys that don't know, this is the Son of Man. This is Marvin Muhammad, the Son of Man. If you got to hear the debate with Eric Muhammad. Oh my God, it's hilarious, bro. But this guy, you see the title, Sosa?
Just make it bigger. Marvin, the Son of Man.
Right.
Muhammad offers 20,000 to prove he's not God.
He's offering 20 grand. Anybody can prove that he's not God. So look,
prove that Muhammad is not God or Farah?
No, he is not God.
Oh, he God.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, don't make nobody else think like I'm the nigga. I respect that. I respect that.
A true story and Asiatic black man, where you at?
Hey, I said, tell you what, come here, let me slice your aorta real quick, and then put my 20,000 right here. You put your 20,000. I'm gonna slice your throat, and if you get up, you get the money. If you stay down, I take it. It's simple. And this shit real quick.
All right, watch this right here.
The Son of Man is the Lord of the Sabbath day. And that's me. And so I'm here now. If you have an argument against me, bring it in here and let me hear it. And if you can prove that what I'm teaching is not factual, I'll give you $20,000. And if you want, you bring me the pistol, I'll stick it to my brain and blow my own brains out. The Holy Quran says, say to them, invoke death if you are truthful.
And I am the Lamb of God that taketh away the sins of the world. Everyone that comes into the new world is going to have to be like me. You see? Well, then how come you ain't following me? You sure ain't got no excuse. Let me hear it. Give me your reason that you don't accept me. It said the head of Christ is God. Now, who did I tell him I am? Didn't I tell him I'm the Lord, the Son of Man? Didn't the book say, know ye that the Lord, he is God? Didn't I tell him I'm the head of them?
If you're not submitting to me and following me,
You cannot have a nation of Islam because I'm the God that the messenger told you to tell.
Facts. Like, facts.
And proof of it, I understand the word of God. Now, I couldn't understand it if I was not God. You don't understand it. It's just like when people hear me saying that I'm God. What makes you think you can convince me that I'm not the Lord? I'm telling you, when I speak, God is speaking. If you don't believe God is speaking, you can follow what I say right here in these books. Hear me teaching something that is erroneous or false. Why don't you just prove it's false and collect that $50,000? I am the product of the first man, Adam, and the last Adam. You see?
Yeah, so notice he keeps his shades on, and I heard he does that because Elijah Muhammad used to rock the shades. So he loves Elijah Muhammad so much that I don't think you're gonna catch him without his shades on, like ever. Yeah, true story. Said crazy. Hey,
I like that nigga. I like it. He like, like, how you gonna convince me I'm not God? How you gonna do that?
Yeah, word.
You want to go to heaven, right? You need to follow me. What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, the name of this video. So this is not from his actual channel. If you want to check out his actual content, he is Marvin Muhammad, or the Son of Man. If you type in Marvin Muhammad, the Son of Man, you go right to his channel. But if you want to check out this particular video, it's on the channel Jason Barrett. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to share the link inside the chat as soon as I'm done playing this video. So, like, again, if you want to go to his actual channel, you gotta type in Marvin Muhammad, the Son of Man. But if you like this mix right here, this is from a channel, Jason Barrett, and I'll post a link as soon as I'm done with this. But let's have some more fun.
What's the ancient order of free Asiatics?
Huh?
Oh, true story. Type in the ancient order of free Asiatics. Go ahead.
I am the beginning and the ending. It had no author and finisher. Do you understand? I am the author and the finisher.
Wait, Asiatic black man, what's your thoughts? Like, is he God or is he isn't? Because if he's not God, why don't you collect that 50 grand, that 20 grand, and prove he's not God?
I know. I like this dude. I like his style.
Yeah, I want to know why Asiatic ain't submitting to him. That's what I want to know. Let me finish this.
For if I'm the head of all of the messengers of God, which I am, that's why all of them were prophesied to be with me. Son of Man, S-O-N. But the scripture is the instruction in righteousness. And so the scripture referred to me as the Son of Righteousness, S-U-N. So I am both the Son of Man and the Son of Righteousness. And that's why they had a ritual, Prophet Muhammad down circling the Kaaba. And on the seventh time, they go and try to kiss the stone and say, at your service. Say, well, this is the 7,000th year, and the whole Muslim world should be coming to me, telling me, Son of Man, we are at your service. What do you want us to do? Remember, I offered you $20,000 and my life if you could show that I'm teaching something about the Word of God that's wrong. I haven't heard any of you produce a
hey, yo, Craig Scruggs said, prove I'm not a unicorn, short and stout for 50K. But anyway, I'm gonna stop right there. But yes, that is your boy Marvin Muhammad, and he said he got a bag for you if you can prove that he ain't the Son of Man.
Yeah, I like his style. I like that man. He's so matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? He seemed confident. Like, he's really confident about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't, for somebody like me and you, like, we wouldn't try that, right?
Right.
Because we would think, surely ain't nobody gonna. You know what I'm saying? But if you did, people would start. We would gather followers, you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just that certain individuals just don't do that. It takes only certain types do that. Will even attempt that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah. So a couple things were said in the chat. True Story said, fun fact, Father Divine said he was God also. Yeah, brother, a lot when I did some research some years ago, like 10 years ago, I realized that because I was trying to prove that the Islam doctrine wasn't like unique. And it turned out that there's a lot of black men, two of them. It was normal for one black man to say he was the prophet and his boy to say he was the God, or one black man say he was a prophet, and the other one was like some type of helper, some type of Aaron and Moses type. That was normal. So yeah, that doesn't shock me as Father Divine say he was God, because you had many, many black men at that time either claiming they was a prophet and their boy was God, or they was a prophet and their boy was like a messenger. So True Story said, True Story said Dwight York, because he ain't no damn doctor. If York is a doctor, then Brother Reggie is too. So he said, Dwight York said he was Melchizedek of the Bible, the one that has no father or no mother, no beginning or end. And he said people believe in him no different, right, man? Yeah, you know what, Sosa, like somehow, bro, like some people get laughed at, Sosa, and some people get taken seriously.
Yeah, if you stay with it long enough.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that mind is always out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you believe it, somebody will be like, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I watch the David Koresh thing on Netflix, Waco.
Okay. New York.
About that shit.
Waco, Texas.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And his following, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, none of the men could have, like, he get all the women. None of the, you know what I'm saying? Like all the men that came with wives gave him their wives. He the only one that have sex. I'm like, crazy. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Well, how do you pull that off?
Exactly. Yeah. How do you, bruh? And then he marched them all to a burnt. They ended up getting burnt down the building.
Mm-hmm. But the way they displayed it on Netflix, though, it was like it was bogus on the FBI part.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they didn't really. Now they were doing a little crazy shit down there, but it was like they were supposed to be going to check for damn illegal guns. Okay. That's what all that shit led down to. You know what I'm saying? It's like they said the FBI unit came on with no radios, and then the dogs came, and then one dude shot the dog, and then a whole bunch of gunfire went off there, and they're thinking everybody shooting their gun.
Wow.
Yeah. David Koresh got shot on the first day in the stomach.
Where? He died?
Yeah, he lived for a while after that. You know what I'm saying? When they bandaged him up. On a Netflix, then he go outside. He's like, "Yo, call everybody." He's like, "Yo." They ended up getting shot. They took him back in. You know what I'm saying? Then then it was showing like they threw like some exploding grenades in there. You know, little stun shit.
Yeah.
And that's what set the building on fire. Yeah, like man, like killed like 76 people, like 25 little children, burned to death.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought David Koresh set the fire.
Nah, so they were trying to say that he did. And then dude was showing like this happened many a times. When the FBI has raided places, they throw the bomb in, fire happened. And they showed every instance when it happened. Boom. 1980 something. FBI raided so-and-so, bombs go off, place catches on fire. 1989, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? He started running down.
Oh, shit. That sounds like that pandemic. Every 100 years, we get a pandemic.
But it's a good little movie.
Mm-hmm. So I got a response to the chat. True Story said the Ahmadiyya leader said he was God also. I don't know about that, True Story. He might be chasing. He did say he was the Mahdi and the Messiah. And I don't think in Islam they believe the Mahdi was the God. And in Christianity, it depends which one you follow. Yeah,
Mahdi. I think I speak English now. Y'all tripping.
The Trinitarians might accept the Messiah as God, but I don't know if Pentecostals or anybody else agree with that.
Yeah.
You dig? But I hear what you're saying. Craig Scruggs says Black Algae started with the "We Are the Gods" doctrine. I agree with that.
I just learned Inshallah the other day. Y'all nigga talking about Mach D. Like, what the hell? What does that mean?
Yeah, African science starting trouble. Yeah, he said.
What does a Mach D mean, though? What does that mean?
That just mean like the Messiah, like the person who's coming in between, I guess, like higher than man but below God.
All right.
But now don't quote me, please. Yeah, black man's not gonna be like, "Oh, Bob, you pseudo." but somebody like an angel, like something. Yeah, so below God but above man, like an angel, something like that.
All right, for sure.
African science trying to start trouble. He said 5%ers say they are God, but the women are not. So how does that work? Rob Bourne gonna pull up on you. He be like, nah, all don't believe like that.
I'm gonna pull up on you, literally and figuratively.
Right. Rob Bourne be so energetic during a discussion that you're not sure if you're gonna have that same energy in person. Like, hold up. Like, were we just discussing this just now and it was over, or are you harboring some feelings? But when I come to New York, you out there with a bat. Like, nigga, remember you said?
I just feel like
that was 3 years ago, bro.
I just feel like if you're talking to Rob Bourne in the corner, like in the middle of the conversation, he might just jump on the pole and hit about 8 pull-ups real quick. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of the conversation, he just hit about 8 pull-ups real quick.
Yeah. Could you imagine, like, Rob Bourne, like, yo, man, do 50 pull-ups right now. You're like, huh? You can't do that.
You got no shot.
Like 50 pull-ups. You ain't saying 15. You said 50. Nigga, the average person can't do that.
I'd be like 5. He'd be like, bet. I'd be like 2.
I mean, I could pull off maybe 7, but 15 or 50? Hell no.
Yeah.
Like, back when I was working out heavy, I think the most I did was like 15. Like, it wasn't more than 20. And like that's like the best shape of my life. I did like 15 or maybe 20, but I was doing 10 a set. I wasn't doing more than 10.
Yeah, shit.
My man be running miles and stuff. Like, dude, I never ran a mile in my life.
Yeah, like some people got that gene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it looked like it looks like enjoyment to him. You know what I'm saying? Like some dude would get riding a motorcycle or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like I wish I had that type of love for it. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, bro.
We look at it like as a workout. We look at it like we're just having fun.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had that damn mindset, bro.
I wish I had that discipline because I'd be way better in basketball.
Yeah, you just start playing early and that's all. I started playing basketball when I was 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what? Because I do pretty good to not ever stretch. So if I know if I stretch, I'm talking about not just that one day. If I stretch every day, because you got to do it every day to like benefit from it. But I know if I stretch every day, I'll be way better in basketball. So I'm pretty good without ever stretching. I never stretch. So I know I'd be way better than what I am now if I just had the discipline to just stretch before the damn game.
Yeah, shit, you probably ain't playing a while, so you don't get real tight after
bro. I mean, like, yeah, recently, yes, but it took 42 years for me to finally get tight.
Yeah,
like my whole life, I never really stretched. Really, I probably could count. I mean, like realistically, 42 years, and like let's say I've been playing for 20 years. I probably stretched like man, in 20 years, probably like I'm gonna be modest. Probably 100 times, but hey, so it's probably less than that.
Yeah, I do that same way.
Years, I'll probably stretch 100 times before I play basketball, but it's probably I'm just being humble. But I really want to say like 60 times. You did. But yeah, but this is the first time in my life where I'm like actually feeling, tightness and soreness where I can't really walk afterwards.
True story. Said niggas basketball and yoga. Yeah,
Nah,
true story.
yo.
It's a true story. I used to play. These niggas average like 12 points a game or something.
Man, I don't give him that. My man said that's it.
True, they have about 12 points a game.
Nah, that's actually good for high school. Nah, he ain't do that.
He scored all his points early. He scored 8 points by the first half, but then 4 points.
We're on fire first half. Nah, basketball is yoga. Like you gotta stretch. You gotta stretch to you gotta stretch in basketball. Like the few times I did stretch, so I felt good. I ran faster, I jumped higher. So it's like I definitely know the benefits to stretching. I'm just not disciplined to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't a big stretcher either, but by the time I hit that mid-30s, that cool down time is that's really what, you know what I'm saying? Like your cool down time takes longer. You know what I mean? Like after you finish your game and your body starts relaxing, and you sit down for a little while, you get up, like, you know what I mean? It's all that stretching and stuff like that, like that gets you prepared. You know what I mean? For the next day and shit. You see why them athletes jumping that damn bucket of ice and all the whole deal, and loosen up their muscles and stuff so that they're able to bounce back the next day. You know what I mean? Perform well.
Yeah, and another thing stretching helps out with is like, for example, you know how like in between basketball games they be BSing the play to start the next one up. At my age, if I sit down, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's over with.
Right. So for me, it's torture because everybody is BSing on their phone, sitting down, drinking water, and I got to stand up the whole time. Like, yo, let's play. My legs getting tired. Let's go, man.
Hey, you got to stay loose.
Yeah, if I sit down, it's doobies. Like, so I'm tired as hell, thirsty, but I got to keep shooting layups and doing layups and like just moving around, so I won't get stiff.
Yeah, and there's no recouping that.
Nah, it's over.
It's over with. Yeah, it's over with. No recouping.
Because it's gonna take way too long, and you're already done.
Yeah.
Once I sit down, they know. Like it's funny because the gym is like, I'm like one of the oldest persons there, so like they all understand. Like, yo, man, y'all 20, 30. Once I sit down, like they know. Like, don't bother me, bro. It's over for me. You the 10th person. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Bro, it's over. You better do adequate.
Yeah. That's why you'll get injured too. Injure yourself trying to get back out there halfway.
But was you around when I went live this morning, Sosa, or afternoon? Afternoon.
Nah.
All right. So I did me a true story in live where I started walking around like the neighborhood and shit.
Oh.
And because again,
sidewalk style.
Yeah, because I'm a guy that again, bro, it's hard for me to run. It's hard for me to walk around because if I don't have a definite destination, I just can't do it. I just don't see the benefit. I mean, I can't trick my mind to do it. So if I go live, that's like kind of cheating because now you're like busy. Your mind is off the walk. You're just talking, reading the chat. So like that walk seems like it's nothing. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna start like after this pandemic, I'm gonna start going live more often. Like when I travel, you dig. I think that's kind of fun. So I might even go live more inside the gym. The basketball gym, so y'all can see like the real atmosphere, like no editing, like y'all can see actually everything that happens.
Yeah, shit. Maybe that's probably why True Story didn't do it. Zone out.
Sure. Yeah. See, he's been cheating, man. Bragging about walking. It's easy when you're doing live. Your mind is off.
True Story be walking. Like I need to do a whole live for like an hour.
I'm saying? Like, and he'd be like, yeah, I'm in Harlem right now. Yeah, I'm in the Bronx. Like, what? Like, it's like,
yeah. Dude, like true story said, how I'm gonna go live, play ball, and DJ. Let me answer some of the questions. For one, dude, I said DJ loosely, just like how we say pseudo loosely. I'm not an actual goddamn DJ, dude. I actually just bring the speaker, hook up to my Android. I just play music. All right. So that's done. Secondly, live, I just put my man got like a stand for the phone. So we can just put that somewhere, in the corner and record. That ain't hard. Now, I'm taking a risk because you guys, if I'm off, you guys will be talking trash. If one of the white boys starts scoring him, there's some good white boys there. So one of those. Hey, look. True story said, "I will never let you forget those glitter shoes, dude. I will never let you forget. Wait till they get hot. He talking about never, dude. I'm not gonna let you forget. Once they get hot, them shoes are on." Yeah, I was in Newark. This fish store in Newark. I'm saying that. So with those same shoes that Truth don't like. When I walked in there, this black girl behind the counter was like, "Wow, take those shoes off and give them to me." Said those are hot. So hey, man, the girls like them. But like, yo, I'm no lie, bro. Like when I wear those. Matter of fact, I went to this is like a Jersey thing. I went to the mall. What's that mall called? The big ass mall. Paramus Mall.
I don't know.
I was at Paramus Mall. I know true story. I heard about Paramus Mall. Okay, that's like near New York, New Jersey. I had some of my silver shoes on. As soon as I walked in Neiman Marcus, one of those dudes that worked there was like, "Yo, those Masons are dope." Like, as soon as I walked in the store, he knew exactly what they were. So I'm doing something all right. You dig? I like them. But I'm done. Like this pandemic social gave me a new look on life, bro. It gave me a new look on life. Like, it showed me how unprepared I was to feed myself, pay bills, all that type of stuff, man.
Yeah, I saw something like an Instagram video you did on or something. I don't know. I think I saw it on your channel or something. Like, it popped up on my feed.
Okay.
Like, why don't buy these shoes? And you show
yeah. So those one of the glitter shoes you're talking about. Yeah. So they had like a what's that called? The defection.
Yeah. It should pop up on my feed. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. So not only does True Story don't like them, but they are defected on top of him not liking them. I can't even wear them right now. Like, they're defected. And most people had that same problem with them.
Yeah, a little spotting. Where's it come from?
That's how they made. You know how to do recalls on certain things? Like those sneakers, I guess there's an issue with all of them. Yo, I was a Sosa. I was actually in the store. They had, how they display them right there? I went in there and the display itself, they were spotted up. So I pointed to the lady. I said, "Excuse me," because I said, "Yeah, I had the same problem right here." I said, "Look, and you got them displayed." So she was like, bring them here. We'll send them back and see what they can do. Like, I just never, was interested in all that because there's nothing they can do. All they're gonna do is take them, tell me they can't do anything with them, and that's it.
Man, it's an L. You should at least be able to box that thing back up, send it back to the manufacturer.
Right.
Get you that new John.
But to be honest, I think I don't know. Sure, I don't know the policy, but sometimes you can buy something from somewhere else, but because it's theirs, they still are responsible for them. So I bought them from Neiman Marcus. I didn't even buy them from the actual Gucci store because I don't think they had them. The Gucci store, they're updated, on the newest stuff. They don't really keep too much, a couple months old stuff too much. They usually update. So, but Neiman Marcus, they'll keep a shoe around a little longer. So that's how it kind of works with the designers. Designer stuff, they keep up to the season. And when something go a little old, they get rid of that shit quick.
Yeah. I was just curious because I like that shit popped on my feed or my timeline. I was like, because I thought it was new. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was like old shit. I was like, this is like 6 years ago, something like that.
Nah, it wasn't that good. It was like 3 years or 2 years.
3 years, yeah. I was like, yeah. 'Cause I thought it was some new shit. I was like, I got some new shoes. You posted on YouTube.
Yeah. but look, it's so if you actually go through my channel right now, all the videos are there. Hey, look. Zach Neon said, hello, is this Sports Talk? Yeah, he might be old subscriber. But anyway, Sosa, if you go to all my videos, you're gonna see like most of his boxing. And then you're gonna see, so like when I kind of like got bored with that, I try to do like a sneaker haul. You know how they do like those sneaker channels where they buy sneakers and they unwrap them and that type of stuff. I try to do that. But that didn't work out too well for me. So I said, all right. So that's when I started going listen to more in the conscious community. I said, this might be a lot easier. Asiatic Black Man said Paramus Mall, Shores Mall. Right, Asiatic Black Man. Yep. So Paramus Mall, Shores Mall is more closer to me. Paramus Mall is further, but it's better. It's larger and it's better. It's more variety of different things.
My shoes made for the field and country. You're right.
So look, so I'm gonna switch it up. Zach Neon said this Sports Talk. All right, well since he mentioned it, let's switch it up. Like we ain't do sports in a while, right?
Nah.
Do you watch football?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Again, like we never talked sports like that before, so I don't know your mind on basketball, football, baseball, boxing, anything like that. So I'm gonna ask you a question. When football season coming up, right? So the Buccaneers, they got Brady, they got Gronkowski and some other stuff. Like what people are projecting them to be like to make it to the Super Bowl or close, Super Bowl contenders. What do you think? Like your honest assessment of the Buccaneers?
I think they'll make the playoffs. Like I wanted people that I think that wall gonna hit. Like Brady, eventually that wall gonna hit for Brady. You know what I'm saying? Like different. I think the expectation ain't gonna be as high as people think. You know what I mean? Because the type of system that he ran in New England, less is exactly like that. If he's holding that ball and he get hit a few times, bro.
Yeah.
No, we talk about that stretching, bro. Like at that age, hey, shit. But it's gonna be fun to watch, though.
What about the fact that they don't have a easy schedule? Like, don't forget, the division they were in, like they were like damn near undefeated in the division. Like they damn near 8-0 every 8-1, 7-1, whatever it was.
Man, that's the weakest division for the past 20 years.
Right. So now you're in a harder division. You're there with the Panthers, the Saints, and who the other one? Falcons. Like, bro, you'd be lucky to split that thing even over there. You dig? So like it's the simple fact he's gonna have more losses in the division. That's gonna decrease his chances of first round bye because most of his Super Bowl wins or Super Bowl appearances they had like a first round bye. You dig? So factor in he's not gonna have a first round bye, and the division is tighter and stronger. Like that has to like play a role in him even making it to the playoffs.
Yeah, and see what the you know what I'm saying, see how good that offensive line gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna need time. Like he is not, you know what I mean? He got no mobility, bro. Like the offensive line gotta be on point.
Right.
You know
but also like look at the teams you're playing nowadays. You know what I mean? Like now you gotta see Seattle. Now you gotta see like I'm not saying all these teams
exactly.
are great, but
49ers got this crazy idea.
Dallas.
Look at their schedule.
Yeah, Dallas, Green Bay, like teams that could easily give you a loss, man. The Vikings, you know.
Just don't see the Giants win the Super Bowl. Like, come on. Like I think after this year they're gonna realize that quarterback is trash. And next season they'll be in the draft looking for a damn franchise quarterback.
Yeah, the quarterback trash. I cannot blame the Giants because it's not like there were too many there to, you know what I mean, to pick. It was like maybe one or two that was actually worth anything. So I can't knock the Giants for the actual pick because they didn't have much of a choice. When you look at the quarterbacks that was in that draft, like most of them didn't amount to anything.
Yeah, that's why I think they should even went another route, not even go for a quarterback.
Nah, true. Yeah, I agree. Like they should definitely just try to rock with Eli again. I still think Eli's better than that quarterback. I think Eli had another year in him, 2 years in him. I think he's gonna regret retiring because like I told my man the other day, so said he could have easily rolled the bench for like let's say what's that quarterback in Cleveland? Johnny Manziel, somebody. What's his name?
Nah, he's gone now. Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, okay, so Baker Mayfield, with Eli backing him up, for him to have a season like last year, and with a guy like Eli, his resume behind him, bro, Eli, you're gonna be playing in no time. You dig? 8th game, you're gonna be in there starting. You know, because football fans like they got low memories. You dig? Like they don't care what you did. You know, when you start playing bad, they want the guy behind you to come in, and especially a 2-time Super Bowl winner.
Yeah, I'm looking at Tampa Bay's schedule. They got the Falcons, Carolina, Chicago, Denver, Detroit, New Orleans, Giants, Raiders, Falcons, Carolina, New Orleans, Green Bay, Minnesota, Kansas City, Chargers, and Rams. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like it ain't gonna be as sweet as everybody thinking.
Right. Yeah. We should all. Yeah, we gotta have a pot, man. We gotta have a pot. Let's make a bet. And let's hold true to our bet. I'm willing to bet you guys they don't make the playoffs.
Hey, I want to go that route. I'm just trying to give Brady that respect. But I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't, though. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be shocked if they did.
Yeah, because you know, I'm froggy in football. Like I lost a lot of bets, but I'm really aggressive in football, and I'm willing to leap again and say that they won't make the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I won't bet on my Cowboys because I already be pissed off if they lose. If they lose and I lose money, that's just too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like if my Cowboys lose, like, I don't watch no Sports Center, nothing. Like I don't watch no sports news because I know they can be talking about it. You know? Yeah, one thing there. I don't bet on the Cowboys because I'm emotionally attached. It's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't be unbiased like when I'm betting on a regular team.
Right. You know, I actually believe the Tyson. I actually believe the Dallas Cowboys, and you might agree too. Like they underperformed last year. Like they had a lot of talent, man. There's like no excuses to like underperform like that. Like their receiving core was like, damn, they had everybody, man.
Yeah.
And a dope running back. Yeah, I just don't see how, like, with all that, you could have a season like that, and then once I win a big contract, I'm like, yo, dad, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to argue for that shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they loaded too. They got 2 tight ends strong. Man, God, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be interesting, bro. Like I said, it's gonna if it's no excuses. That's for damn sure, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Excuses. Like, if Brady don't get it done, it can't. I don't want to hear no. He didn't have the weapons.
Yeah, don't give me that.
None of that bullshit. They got everything he need, bro.
Look, I mean, they're gonna say everything but the coach because once they say coach, I'm gonna say aha. You dig? Aha. Yeah. I finally admitted he ain't shit without Belichick. Aha. Yeah. Which I personally believe he's an average quarterback that ain't shit without Belichick. And I'm hearing rumors that Andy Dalton might go over there, bro. If Andy Dalton go over there and have a good season, like 14-2, some shit like that, I'm good with the Brady.
If he just say he goes over there and they win a Super Bowl this year,
or
like
even
everything,
close.
All his accomplishments is like,
it goes. Yeah, bro. If he wins the Super Bowl, I'm good with Brady. I'm good.
Yeah. He was trash. He was just average. Yeah, everything he did is out the window now. All the credit goes to Belichick. Like Belichick ain't getting nobody extra, bro. he got the same team pretty much.
Yeah. So True Story said they signed Dalton already. So now let me tell you how I do football and basketball. Like when it's off season, I don't follow that shit at all. Like I start following football, basketball when it comes close to the season. So like at least preseason. But like the off season shit, I'm not a fan like that. Where I follow off season. Like it's so stuff you guys tell me, then it's cool. But I'm not going out of my way to find out what happens off season. I give a shit. Somebody said,
No. I'm looking at it right now. Andy Dalton signed a backup quarter contract with the Cowboys.
Oh, what the hell? True Story talking
Signing a 1-year deal worth up to $7 million. That includes a $3 million guarantee with the Dallas Cowboys. That's according to Adam Schefter. You know that nigga.
Oh yeah,
he on point.
It's fact. They got the guy.
Adam Schefter say that shit. Yeah.
So Andy Dalton signed back with the Cowboys.
Yeah, to play backup 1 year.
Yeah, that's bad news for that.
Yeah, backup. I think Winston was supposed to sign the backup for the Saints.
Oh yeah. That's a good look, bro.
Like a little 1 year deal.
Yeah, I'll take that because Breeze almost out the door, and you can learn a lot from him. You dig, Mr. 5,000 passing yards, Super Bowl winner. I think he's MVP. Yeah, so I think that's a great thing for that's a great position to be in. Because look at Teddy Bridgewater, right? He come off a crazy injury, and he took one loss with him. He's like 5-1, and he's rusty, injury. So imagine what Winston could do with that damn team, bro. That's a perfect scenario. And then they get another receiver.
Yeah, that's it. And he got weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like I want Winston to do well, bro. Like he got a lot of talent. He's still a lot of damn picks.
Word, man. Yeah.
he got hella talent.
He will move that ball all the way down to the 15 and throw a pick.
Or he'll throw a pick six and start the game off. Like he'll bring it back though. He'll bring it back though.
Yeah, he'll get it back.
He'll bring it back in the game though.
True Story said PSN.
Yeah, I seen that.
Kudos Sports Network.
Man, come on. He's talking about the man. He always does that. Talking about the Giants. He was talking about Brooklyn Nets earlier. We could be smashing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, come on, they might be all right with KD. Hey, solving the race problem said what's good with Sosa.
Oh yeah. That's his family.
Okay. So he said, I want to see what the Redskins do. Yeah, well, hey, solving the problem. Who is the quarterback for the Redskins? That's what I want to know. Is they rocking with Haskins or somebody else?
Yeah, I think they're rocking with Haskins.
And look, Aronde said, huh?
He got potential. Like he started off a little sluggish last year, but towards the end he was kind of getting his groove.
I was so embarrassed, man.
I was like, ooh, bro. I was like, this guy ain't gonna last a year.
Right.
Like, they gonna be trading this nigga after the year is over. But he kind of bounced back towards the last little few games. He kind of like starting to show some potential.
So Aronde said he's a Lions fan. Now I respect the fact that he acknowledged that his team is ass.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't really listen in my little area. You don't come across too many Lions fans.
Nah, yo, where did there's actually a few out here in New Jersey. Hey, yo, where did Phillip Rivers go again?
Huh? Who?
Phillip Rivers.
Colts.
Oh yeah, that's a good look, bro. Now they don't really.
I think Phillip Rivers is overrated, man. Like he had some good teams in there with the Chargers that he didn't do nothing with.
He has no excuses, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like he has good running back, nice receivers, solid tight end, like
his whole career,
solid defense.
Yep, his whole career.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, you got no excuses. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't. And then the coach don't really have the faculty that the Chargers had. So I can't imagine him doing any better. He might go 8-8, 7-9 over there. Who is going to be the Titans quarterback?
Who was the old boy? He used to play for the Buffalo. Tyrod Tip. No, I think it's to the Titans, right?
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor.
No, Titans. No, the Titans. They re-signed old boy. The dude that signed with them from Miami.
Nah, he's old though.
No. Well, the guy that played for Miami and they signed him. He took over. He took over for old boy.
Oh.
Remember the Titans had the quarterback they drafted from Oregon. I forgot his name.
Oh,
and then,
the
Mariota. Mariota.
Oh, no.
He got
Mariota. Nah, Mariota's with the
Yeah, he got traded, but I'm saying, remember Mariota lost his job to old boy.
Oh yeah, wait. So he left.
Tannehill. Yeah, he was having to check Tannehill replaced him, and then so Mariota they got rid of Mariota, and then Tannehill they signed it. He got a big deal. After 1 year, he got like $120 million.
Wait, hold on.
Crazy ass contract.
Mariota went to the Titans.
He was already with the Titans. That was his team.
Okay.
Tennessee.
Who is the team with the running back, that big nigga that was running like crazy, like fucking Bo Jackson and shit?
Tennessee. Mariota used to be there, but he got benched. He was on the bench halfway through the season.
So he got re-signed?
He got cut, and then I think he went to the Raiders now, like the backup at the Raiders right now.
Okay, so he left. So Tannehill's the quarterback of the Titans, right? He's the current one.
Yeah, he got a big contract after like half a good year.
Yeah, he's too old though, bro. He's too old.
He got like $100-some million deal, like 80, 90 million guaranteed, like some crazy, like nice deal.
Hey, did they sign up do they have a good veteran backup over there or prospect?
Man, all they gonna do is hand the ball to Henry.
Yeah, but man.
Paying a nigga
I mean, Tannehill did play good, but he can't give you points, bro. Like if you see what happened when he had to throw the ball, when he was forced to throw the ball, it was over.
Yeah, man, look, bro. Like the Dolphins already tried that, bro. Like you are who you are, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is like old boy that used to get signed every once in a while. The one that came in for Tampa Bay with the white boy with the beard. Came in, started bombing away and shit.
Fitzpatrick?
Yeah, he always starts off like, oh shit, this nigga is just and then eventually he turned to shit. Like every time, bro.
Well, every time, bro.
He come off killing nigga. Oh, this guy can win MVP. He's amazing. And it's like 6 games later, like this guy Fitzpatrick. He came when Winston was out for Tampa Bay. Oh, he had no boy looking like they was unbeatable. Then next, he's like, Winston might not get his job back. Next 3 games, that nigga was terrible.
Every time, with the Jets, everywhere he goes, bro. In his first 4 games, he looked like Johnny United somebody. And then after that, man, it's like, yo, get rid of him. So, did Cam Newton get picked up yet?
Nah.
What's a good fit for him?
I don't know, man. All the starting jobs is gone. Like, man, I really don't even want to see Cam as the backup. I just seen so disrespectful, bro. Like, I'm hoping the Patriots pick him up, man. Please give him a chance to start. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I don't want to turn on the TV and see Cam on the, you know what I mean, on the sideline with a damn pad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing signs and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, I get it, but you know what? And for me, he earned that spot right now.
Yeah, you know, he was injured. He was starting to have a good season. He got injured. I guess all that running and just, you know what I mean.
Bro, I looked at his stats, like his average stats every year. My man's like a 3,500 yard passer, bro.
Yeah, because he had that running style.
Nah, but he actually can't throw that. Like, but
I mean, listen, I ain't saying he Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? With the accuracy level, like
career like what, 55%, 50-60, somewhere in there.
Fuck all that. Hey, I'm talking about when he got, like, you never seen him make a good throw. Like, wow, he squeezed the ball through there. Like, you got to be wide open for Cam to hit
you. Yeah. He throw a little decent deep ball. He ain't gonna be carving nobody up. Like, he's not gonna carve nobody up. But he was solid when he had the tight end doing. Greg Olsen was playing good.
Yeah, like, I tried to root for Cam. I tried, man. But, like, he might be one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL, bro.
Not the worst. No, come on,
he's one of them. He's one of the worst.
Nah. Don't kill a man like that. The old boy for the Raiders, he's sorry to me. Cars, trash.
At least he got hurt. Like, he got like a serious injury, but before that he was looking real good.
I'll take Cam over Phillip Rivers. That's just my opinion.
Not me. Hell no.
Man, take Cam over Phillip Rivers. I don't like Phillip. Phillip Rivers is trash. Little crazy ass looking sidearm throw he do shit. Garbage. that Buffalo quarterback to me is trash too.
Oh yeah. That nigga, he's fast.
Josh Allen.
That dude can run his ass off though.
Yeah, Jets quarterback is trash.
Oh yeah, he's trash.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's some garbage. There's some garbage cans out there, bro. There's some garbage cans out there.
Cam should not. One place he should not go. I mean, there's probably another one, but he should not go to the Jets. The Jets will end your goddamn career, bro.
Craig said Russell Wilson's overrated. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, who said that?
Craig, like, you can't hate Russell Wilson, bro. Like, now you bugging.
You want to talk about no line and makes it happen? Nah,
ain't no big threat receivers or nothing like that. Man, like,
man, he made nobody become somebody, bro. Washed up bums. And look, hey, Craig, we know that ain't true because when Russell Wilson plays in the All-Star game, Pro Bowl, whatever, with blocking, he be looking good as hell in the Pro Bowl. So that shows you what he could do with some blocking. Every time he get any, good protection back there, the Seattle be blowing people out, bro. When he get good protection. Yeah, now he ain't no damn Cam Newton.
Man, name the best wide receiver Russell Wilson had on his team. Like, you probably can't even do it.
Right, you can't. Look.
Name just your top two Seattle wide receiver that played with Russell Wilson, man. Come on, man. Crazy.
Yeah, you gotta stop. Yeah. And like the running backs, when the Beast left, remember what year was that when all his running backs got hurt? All of them.
Yeah, about 2-3 years ago, the beast mode. Their old boy came in, he was doing good. Yeah, probably about 3 years ago or so.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's solid, man. Like he's like one of my my favorite quarterbacks.
Hey, Indigenous, I was waiting for you to say that.
Your Baldwin.
Now, yeah.
Come on.
Now look, wait. Check Baldwin's stats before Russell Wilson got to him. He was ass, bro. He was ass.
Wilson I think he had a good year last year.
Nah, Wilson made him somebody. He was ass before Wilson. My man was no all-star, none of that. Pro bowler, whatever excuse trying to get on me. Pro bowler. Man, shit, we be out of sports. Man, everybody screwed up in kind of sports.
Man goes in ball with a locket. Come on.
Oh yeah, come on. Stop it, bro.
It's like average, you know what I'm saying? Like they're average quarterback. Like they might get cut on other teams.
Yeah, I was gonna say, remember one of his receivers left, and that dude's career is over.
Yeah.
I man try to get signed somewhere else. That nigga career is over.
Yeah. Because with Russell Wilson, man, that man passes be on the money, man. Like short ball, deep ball, on the run, to the left, to the right. That man's solid,
he's top 5, if not top 3. Period, bro. Like in this era, I'm not doing that with Russell Wilson. Like he's one of the top quarterbacks. I mean, like really, to be honest, like you really can't take anybody over him. If somebody said, "Okay, let's start a team off," you got Russell Wilson. Like you ain't gonna be like, "Nah, give me." Nah, you gonna be like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Who else like that?
Yeah, you ain't gonna be like, you finna give me Russell?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, you're not doing that, bro.
Yeah.
You're not doing that. And like anybody who plays FanDuel, the top quarterbacks, Russell Wilson is never cheap. He's always a top quarterback in FanDuel.
Yeah, he said, true say Brady, Breeze, or Rodgers. Man, definitely would take Brady over Russell. Not right now.
Not yet. Not right now.
Brady's like 40-some years old. Breeze is about to retire. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaron Rodgers, I wouldn't argue with that. Aaron's solid. You know what I'm saying? He had that great of a year last year, but
hey, true story. You don't watch sports.
He said Wilson ain't top 5.
Yeah. And now, truth talking about me, bro. You don't watch sports. Like, there's no way in hell that you believe Breeze right now and Brady right now is better than Russell Wilson. Like, right? We could call in. You know, sometimes you can call in the Sports Center, Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, we can be like, yo, still anybody on there, be like Shannon Sharp, anybody, like, yo, who's your top 5? They ain't gonna name no damn Brady and Breeze.
Yeah,
you bugging with that. He said Jackson. Oh, now Mahomes all day. Indigenous said Jackson, because Jackson got more to prove. You did, like, Jackson had a hot season, so now let's see him next year. You know, like, he got more to prove. Like, other quarterbacks already proven. Like, they're like Phillip Rivers, like him or hate him, he is who he is. Like, you can expect something. You can expect what he's going to do, right? Yeah. Jackson right now, we don't know. You know, he could have a horrible season next year, and then we'd be like, hey, I don't know. Like, he could have a Tyrod Taylor season. You dig? So we got to wait and see what he does next year. Now, if he does it again next year, then we got to start respecting him. Like, yeah, old boy's legit. But I like Jackson though. I believe I'm optimistic. I believe he can do it again next year.
Yeah, I think he could too. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't. You know, he can't catapult him into the top 5, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to put some years in consistency with that.
Yeah, nah. So I mean, like, right off the back, top 5, I can confidently say Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, and Aaron Rodgers, just freestyling, just without looking at any team.
Top 5 right now.
Yeah, I could definitely say Mahomes, Rodgers, and Russell Wilson right off the bat.
Yeah, okay. Patrick Mahomes, Rodgers, Wilson. I agree. That's probably definitely my first 3 go to.
Hell yeah, like that.
Okay, who you will fill off the last 2 with though? Who you got the last 2?
And then I got to look at teams now to see who else is out there. I got, shit.
I forgot who's out there. Would you put Breeze in there? You got Breeze.
Wait. It depends. I need more quarterbacks to be mentioned first.
Deshaun Jackson ain't proven enough yet.
Nah. He ain't there. He had 1 season. Nah, he's not there. So
shit, that's really okay. Everybody else done got cut. Cam, Wisdom, Dalton.
Let's put Breeze right. Let's put Breeze there for now until we can find somebody who could possibly replace. So let's. I'm safe with Breeze, Roger, Wilson, and Mahomes. So now we got to figure out, 5. Then we can debate after that.
5.
He said Aaron Rodgers is bad luck. Yo, y'all are funny, bro.
Who would I put at the 5? I gotta go to the team real quick. Washington Redskins, they gone. Rams quarterback is trash. San Francisco quarterback is trash. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out.
Ben Roethlisberger is old.
Right? Yeah, elbow gone. I was saying everybody, everybody's gone, bro. Oakland got an average quarterback. Tennessee got an average quarterback. Buffalo got an average. Jets quarterback is terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's gone, man.
So I guess it's out of Brady and Dak Prescott then. For number 5.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a Cowboys fan, and even I might say, because only reason I wouldn't put Lamar there because he just so new.
Hey, yo, why y'all keep saying Deshaun? Yeah, but why y'all keep saying Deshaun Jackson though? That's a receiver. You mean Lamar Jackson?
Oh, Lamar. Oh shit, I said Deshaun. My bad. I'm thinking Deshaun Watson.
Oh yeah, that's him. Thank you. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson.
I know somebody. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. It's over. Watson, Breeze, Brady. No, sorry, Watson, Breeze.
Saru said Carson Wentz. All right.
Nah. He's not. I mean, he's solid. He is solid. He is solid, but I don't see him over Brady. Like, you know, I don't even see him over Brady. No.
Yeah,
and I definitely don't see him
like Craig. Like, listen, I'm a Cowboys fan, but Dak ain't better than Russell, bro. You hearing that from a Cowboys fan? Like, I trade Dak Prescott for Russell Wilson in a heartbeat. Like right now, nigga. Like, say, I'll take whatever years I got left, bro, and just like deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, nah. Hey, yo, look, Carson Wentz, he is solid, but to me, he's not better than Dak Prescott, and he's he's young, so he's not better. I'm taking Jackson over him.
Yeah, he ain't got no, and he ain't even able to stay upright long enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Shit, it might have been the first season he actually made it all the way to the end.
Right, exactly, and you see what happened with that. And like, you know, the season was like suspect anyway. You know, like he barely, like the division was horrible. And he barely won it. Like actually, it was Dallas' season to win. Like they lost it, so it wasn't like Carson Wentz did something to win the division. Like the Cowboys they fumbled the ball.
Yeah, Cowboys like any one of the last 3 games would have been over.
Right, yeah, any one of them would have been the playoffs.
Yeah, it's just crazy, bro.
Yes, I can't get that to Wentz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the quarterback situation in the NFL was like very mediocre.
Yeah, that shit worse than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, like when it wasn't until I went to that list, I'm like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it's time for them new young bucks, for the Lamar Jacksons and the Deshaun Watson. Like, it's their time.
Yeah, I guess you got to add them in there now.
Yeah, it's their time.
Yeah, but then, how we forget about Deshaun Watson though, bro? That's crazy.
I know. They just got rid of his number 1 guy.
Yeah,
his wide receiver, Hopkins. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what old boy do. What kind of career you think old boy gonna be all right? Arizona quarterback?
Nah, I can't.
You don't think you can't get with little guy?
Nah, that motherfucker little midget running around, bro.
Yeah, he fast as hell though.
I would love. He's a black dude. Like I would love to like support him, and I am rooting for him. But like, there's no way I can convince my mind and be like, he has a future, bro. That motherfucker can't see nothing.
Yeah, little nigga be doing it. I think, like I said, I'm rooting for him. He look extra small out there too.
Bro, he looks so damn small, man. Like, damn, bro. Like again, I hope he like goes like at least 10-6, something like that.
Yeah, he got Hopkins now though. He got Hopkins. Like Larry Fitzgerald just don't want to retire. Like, like
right.
It's time though. Like this got to be his last year. Like, for real.
Yeah. He said Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
You know, that was the funniest thing said today. Dak Prescott.
She was trying to pump up Daniel Jones. This guy.
Yeah, my man. Yeah, isn't that an MMA wrestler, nigga? Daniel Jones. The nigga with the elbows, the John Jones Bones, Daniel John Jones Bones.
No, I think it was John Jones.
Yeah, Daniel John Jones Bones. That nigga.
I don't know. No, I don't know if his name was Daniel. I know it was John Jones.
Yeah, it's Daniel John Jones Bones. Like he's a quarterback and MMA fighter, something like that.
Yeah, crazy. True story, man. Come on, man. This guy Daniel Jones, like you just go by that nigga, he fumbled. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you just swipe with a ball. That guy fumbles the ball. Like he works with Eli Manning at the end of his career.
Yeah.
The sportscaster would be like, Eli is just punch drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you play on the bad offensive line though, and you just getting your bell rung, after a while, you just start hearing footsteps.
Like, hell yeah. Hey yo, man, y'all gotta have a sense of humor. Y'all don't see True Story and trolling. I'm trolling too. Of course, I know who John Jones Bones is. I was saying Daniel John Jones. I was trolling, man. I was trolling his quarterback. Hey yo, but you know what? we gotta have because like we like migrated to like sports, but I do want to have like a sports just off the rip, just talk sports, go live and just talk sports off the rip. You dig? Like I do want to do that, and like we could do like the comparison, Hall of Famers. We could do boxing, basketball. Like I do want to talk about sports off the rip. I want to like spread it out, where we ain't always serious and getting on motherfuckers. Like let's have some fun.
Yeah, we can. Like I said, I'm football and basketball, so yeah. Now the boxing is starting to heat back up. It's starting to get some better fights.
Hey, yo, get back in the box. Nerd. He got the nerd say, "Ask someone who knows sports." It can't be you. You talking about Daniel Jones?
Drop the link. This is one area where we can't be pseudo on.
Oh yeah, right.
You can't be pseudo on damn sports.
Now, what stats he gonna? Right, it gotta be. Yeah, you can't be pseudo sport.
Yeah.
What's that true story going to drop?
Bill Gates owned the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah. Where Bill Gates financed the Spygate.
Yeah. Tom Brady, the reason he's played so long, Margaret Sanger, what I'm saying?
Oh.
Population.
Nah, what's the new one? The drinking blood thing?
Oh, that's what it was saying?
Yeah. Brady drinking blood.
It is funny as hell.
Yo, Ryan Garcia. Yeah, Ryan Garcia looks pretty good. He got a promising future. They talking about boxing. Yeah. Craig Scruggs said no golf and baseball. I think I'm with you with that because I don't know much about golf or baseball.
Yeah, I used to know about it when I played fantasy sports because I played a little FanDuel. I did back then, but I didn't do it last year. So
hey,
shot on a baseball.
Ebibio said, "Now, Ebibio, that's blackology." He said, "I'm glad Beast Mode going back to Seattle." Ebibio, Beast Mode like 92 goddamn years old.
No, he ain't even. You can't even call him a beast no more.
Hell no, nigga, it's snail mode.
He's not. Yeah, he's an animal. He's definitely an animal. But I wouldn't call him a beast. Yeah, he's not a beast.
Hell no.
Yeah, they ride beast mode out though. Like, good God, they brought him back to Oakland for a while.
Man, I was mad as hell. He couldn't. Man, had he got that first down, Seattle could advance. Man, his bum ass couldn't get 1 yard, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about beast mode, man. Get one first down, and Seattle got a chance of, you dig, doing good in the playoffs, possibly going to the Super Bowl. There is a beast mode. His name is Henry. That's the real beast mode.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Ain't nobody. I ain't see it running back like that since like Jim Brown. Like my man is a man. Yeah, he's like a cheat. Bro. Yeah, he's like a cheat, bro. Yeah, I didn't even realize how big he was, how tall he was until like the playoffs. I see my man running. Like, what the hell?
You should have seen how he looked at Alabama. It was like, why is this dude on the field with these kids? That nigga was huge, bro. Like he was there when they won that championship before Clemson won next year. Yeah, I know. Like,
yeah, I did not know he was that damn tall and like huge. I'm like the playoffs. Like, I did not know to the playoffs. Like, yo, this nigga here. Like, wow. I'm not gonna stop that dude when he get going, bro. If he gets past line of scrimmage, bro, he's guaranteed for 9 yards. It's gonna take 3 guys to take him down. Hey, yo, what was their first playoff game that they played? Do you remember?
Tennessee?
Yeah, their first playoff game.
I forgot they played first.
They upset somebody.
They upset everybody. Shit.
Yo, they were running from this dude, bro. Yo, to tackle him, they was running from the dude, bro. Like they let him go past him, and then they chased him.
Might have been the Texans because I wanted them. Because I was kind of upset. It was somebody that pissed me off.
Nope, the Texans came back and beat somebody. The Texans losing, they came back and beat somebody, so it wasn't them. Oh, Baltimore. He said Baltimore. No.
That wasn't their first game, though, because Baltimore had a bye.
Had a first round bye, yeah. Who did they play the first game?
I'll do it right now.
What was it? Somebody from the Kansas City Chiefs division? Oh, Patriots, right? Patriots. It was Patriots. Yeah, it was Patriots.
That was their first. Yeah.
First
chance. Okay.
It was the Patriots, right? So I watched the defenders let my man run past him, then chase him. Like they did not want to go head up with this dude, man.
Yeah. That's what they call a career decision, bro.
Yeah,
that's a big boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you around lose millions try to tackle that boy. You out for a season.
Yeah, my man said career decision. Yeah, now you got me wanting to like YouTube him or Alabama because I'm like, yo, I want to see how tall this dude was, man. Like, really, yeah, I'm like, yo, boycott this dude playing running back. That's cheating.
Yeah, I thought all boys gonna be like that. The one that signed with the Jaguars right now. Slip up because he was at Louisiana. He was a big boy too, and he had some speed, but he ain't really a lot of injury problems. It may slip my mind right now.
Yeah, what's his first name?
Who, Derrick Henry?
Yeah. Oh, Derrick Henry. I'm about to definitely YouTube some highlights on Alabama. I got to see what he did over there.
Boy, it's huge, man.
There we go. This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, 6'3", 238 pounds.
Man.
Shit, how big is Rob on? Rob on like what, 6'4"? Damn, big Rob on ass nigga out there.
Word. Running the rock. Yeah, like damn shooting guard.
Yeah.
Man, 6'3". 230 something. Yeah, I'm on his highlights right now. Oh, he won a Heisman? Yeah, he won a Heisman.
Oh, he did one of that year?
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'll be surprised.
He said Leonard Fournette. Yeah, where did he go? Didn't he get traded? Or
he went to Jacksonville. That's what I'm saying. I thought he would be he was kind of injured. He had an injury problem, man. But he's just as damn big as him. Derrick Henry.
Yeah, really? Did they re-sign him? I heard he left.
Really? I hope they didn't get up on him yet.
Yo, man. I thought y'all was a sports fan. Yo, where did Leonard Fournette go?
Let me see.
They got all the answers till we ask a question.
No, he's still with Jacksonville. American football running back for the Jacksonville. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere yet. Oh, he's only 6 foot. Damn, he looked big in college. He's only 6 foot.
Oh.
Leonard Fournette. I thought he was bigger than that.
Oh man, he ain't rocking with Henry. Yeah, you're right. He was this tall in college. I'm watching him just toast, and he's fast.
Yeah, man. Ridiculous in Alabama, bro. Like,
look, everyone. Hey, so everyone I've seen so far was about 50 yards.
Yeah, and he run upright, 50 yards. straight upright with a ball.
Yeah, this dude is fast.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. He just trucking dudes.
What you say just got cut? You said Fournette just got cut?
Now I heard he's not with them anymore. So something happened. Yeah, this dude got speed.
Maybe Wikipedia ain't updated it yet.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know Henry was fast.
Yeah, they said they didn't. Jaguars aren't picking up Leonard Fournette 5th-year option. Yeah, he was too injured. He get injured a lot. Like when he was in there, he had some decent season.
Yeah. Now, if Seattle could pick up somebody like him, Yeah, is he good with catching?
Nah.
Yeah.
He wasn't the type of guy that throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's funny. That always pissed me off about football players, bro. How you can play football for a living and can't catch?
Bro, I never understood that, bro.
I hate that, bro.
Yeah, I never understood that, bro. It's so many running backs that can't catch. I never understood that.
Yeah, I mean, terrible. It's crazy, bro. Like, come on, man. You grown ass man. You can't catch a football?
Like, yeah. You never played catch before?
Yeah, or you see them cornerbacks that just can't. They always say cornerback was just a wide receiver that couldn't catch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, a cornerback will break in front for an easy pick, and he bomb. Like, oh my God!
I think the Chiefs, when they were playing Tennessee, when they were down, like the first quarter, they had like a Tennessee was driving, and they threw. It was in the red zone. They threw the ball right to one of Kansas City's cornerbacks, right in his hands, dropped it, and the next possession, Tennessee scored. I'm like, look at your sorry ass, man, right in your hands.
Yeah.
So
I can never for the life of me understand that shit, bro. Like, that's crazy.
How you can't catch? Like, a lot of them catch with their bodies. You dig? Like, damn, man.
Yeah,
but I guess that's a disadvantage that we had growing up, like, because we aren't in those camps and where they teach us all the fundamentals. Like, a lot of our stuff is just from home and just outside practice.
Yeah. And I guess, too, is like a coach, like you know what, nigga, you can't catch. You're a running back. You terrible at catching. You're a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Then you just find your position. But like, I can understand a linebacker, but like, I can't. It's just a running back. That shit drives me crazy, bro. Like you should be at least catch a swing pass out the goddamn backfield as a running back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't they make you mad as hell when they throw like a simple pass, like niggas be fumbling that thing, can't catch it. I'm like, yeah, you are like you be praying to catch. Like, oh, this nigga trash. Like, please catch that ball. But there's other running backs, going like McCaffrey, he's gonna catch that thing. Like, it's no doubt.
Yeah. He's so sweet with it.
Yeah, like Howard, all the ex-Bear running backs, they all had good hands, man.
Yeah, Zeke got out the backfield with it, like Zeke, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, Saquon definitely catching that ball. You ain't worry about that. Zeke is a good catcher, but Saquon and like McCaffrey, it's like no doubt they probably got the best hands for running backs.
Yeah.
But McCaffrey number one though. That dude be doing some old Beckham stuff, man.
Yeah. Hey, I always liked that white boy, even when he was at Stanford. I was like, but they didn't really give him no love, but he was solid. His college career, he was solid, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that?
McCaffrey.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't aware of him. My man put me on him. Hey, True. Why you? Yo, True. He said I got a bunch of free tag trophies. even though I was nice. Yeah. So, what college did he come out of?
McCaffrey, Stanford. You know what I'm saying? He looked big in college. You know how some nigga look big in college, and then in the NFL, you'd be like, that nigga little as hell.
Yeah.
He looks little now, but he would look big in college.
My man put me on like during like his rookie year, like some FanDuel thing, and I ain't pick him. He went nuts. I'm like, oh man, I should listen to you, bro.
Yeah, he nice.
Yeah, Craig Trugg said, running back, cornerback, safety should know how to catch.
Yeah, man. Like, this shit drives me crazy, bro.
Hey, yo, what about the linebackers who like drop the easiest passes?
I know, hey, man, but the cornerbacks though be dropping some straight like they'll make the cut for the pick six and get the fumbling ball, bloop, 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 and then fall to the ground and put their hand on their head. I'm like,
yeah, I'm like, get your stupid ass up. Hey, yo, we gotta watch a live stream. Yo, cause I be going nuts, bro. yo, when they do that, like, what you hold your head for? You sorry? Like, they look at their hands and stuff. Like, get your sorry ass up, you bum.
Ain't nothing wrong with your hands, nigga. The same hands you had when you came to the game.
like you known for picks. Like, nigga, you trash.
Yeah. You're like, where my hands at? Who gave me these hands? These ain't my hands.
Sorry, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Oh, no. Yeah, how about this? Y'all all gonna die. How about when a cornerback dropped an easy interception and then waves his hand like, no. Like,
yeah.
No.
Shit. And then you got some niggas that nice with it, like Ed Reed. You know what I'm saying?
Richard Sherman.
Yeah. You know, it's like you slip up, like they gonna take that thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'd never seen Richard Sherman drop an easy interception. I'd never seen it.
No, it's rare. He got real good hands. You know what I'm saying?
I never seen that.
Yeah. You know, cause it's funny though, like even receivers because there's a lot of receivers with bad hands.
Yeah.
Like they can't do the over the shoulder catch.
Hey, yeah,
that shit drives me crazy too, bro.
Yeah, I seen Terrell Owens drop some easy passes, bro.
Yeah, they can't sometimes that over the shoulder catch.
Yeah.
They're just bloop, bloop, bloop.
Steve Smith used to kill that right there, that over the shoulder thing.
Yeah. Steve Smith had real good hands, bro.
Yeah, but you're right though. Like certain receivers, when you realize it's gonna be over the shoulder catch, like nope,
yeah.
Second down.
Yeah, or real bad, because Philadelphia got a receiver like that. That motherfucker terrible. Like they're real bad at locating the ball once it's in the air.
Don't you hate that when they can't find the ball?
Yeah.
Dude, man, you trash, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, but Craig Scruggs said Deion Sanders. Hell yeah, he's a man. Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Julio,
You already know. That's why I didn't even mention Deion. That's like as a rap, Deion was the guy.
Hey, yo, if Julio Jones wasn't getting hurt like that, bro, he'll probably have some of those records by now.
Yeah. You know, I like Julio. I like Megatron for
Detroit. Megatron was number one ever. You did.
Yeah, he just.
My man had a 2,000-yard season, bro. That's like unheard of.
He was big. Let me look at that nigga stats. He was like 6'4".
Hey, yo.
Man, I think he ran like a 4'3", 40.
Yeah.
Like he was a
Randy
beast,
Moss,
bro.
Randy Moss is great. But Megatron did all that and more.
Yeah, I like Megatron, that guy.
He did all that. Yo, Randy Moss would catch over one person, two people, sometimes three. Megatron always
throw it up in the air.
3 people. Yeah, he always covered 3 people. That's like his regular.
Yeah, you know, the best thing, the thing that put Megatron really over, he was 6'5". Damn, nigga ran a 4.35 40.
Damn. Hey, he was like Randy Moss and Terrell Owens all in one, man.
Yeah. The only thing the one thing he had over Randy is like, you know, he'd go over the middle and catch. You know, Randy is straight fly routes.
Right.
He ain't finna burn no slants.
Yeah.
And take that, you know what I'm saying? Like Megatron to catch that thing in the crowd, slant across the middle. That's a big boy.
Yeah. Look at True Story's crazy trolling comment. His last one.
Oh, let's see.
Moss ain't got no damn trips. Moss ain't win no championship.
No. He had his best chance. It was on an undefeated season, and then Eli Manning got there, knocked him off.
Yeah, True Story said Moss is way better.
Randy
than
Moss is way
crazy. Yeah, my man lost his mind.
Truth is bugging out, bro. Like
majority.
Randy Moss only had one route, bro. Randy Moss had one route.
The deep ball.
Yeah, deep ball. Throw it up. That's it. He was not a good route runner. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't know like Antonio Brown with the route.
Hell no.
Yeah, straight up the field, bro. Throw it up.
He was no Julio. Julio did that. Julio would catch the little 5-yard catches and turn that to a touchdown.
Yeah.
And like, don't forget, Julio was clutch. Wait, hold on. All right, let's be real. I seen Megatron clutch.
True, so you think it's a little retarded.
Oh my God.
Only reason Calvin Johnson ain't because he retired, bro. He just left. Like, I'm done with this shit. That man had 2,000. Like, how many 2,000-yard seasons Randy Moss had?
You're not gonna. He'll never do that because, like you said, like, bro, all you gotta do is point us to the games where he was clutch, where he was like 4th and 3, and he had to catch like a little 5-yard route, or even like 3rd and 2. That wasn't Randy Moss' thing.
Yeah, I mean, man, come on, man. Randy got one route. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like a lot of people take Owens over Moss.
I would.
All around
would.
receiver, all around.
I would.
Yeah, like because you got to be able to go across that middle, man, and make catches, bro. Like Randy Moss is great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
he couldn't do all the things Megatron could do, bro.
True story is rewriting history, bro. He said, nobody's arguing Randy Moss wasn't Hall of Fame. Like we recognize he's one of the top receivers ever. So like we're comparing him to other top receivers, you know what I mean, ever in the sport. And bro, he was. I mean, now he's clutch, bro. What games, you know who was clutch? Harrison, Marvin Harrison for the Colts. You know, and the other one, that came behind him.
Wayne.
Yeah, bro. That's I mean, again, and Antonio Brown. Like, what is y'all definition of clutch? Like, maybe we got to iron that out first, right? Before we start saying who's not clutch. Let's get.
Calvin Johnson was like Barry Sanders. You're right.
Yeah, that's a fact, Craig Scruggs.
Yeah.
Let's get the definition of clutch, because now we have different definitions. Clutch is when we need a first down or a big play, we can rely on you to do it.
Yeah, like yeah. 3rd and 6, we need you to get 7, get open with the slant. Like Randy ain't finna run them, bro. Like
that's Julio Jones all together. That 3rd and 3, 3rd and 6, we need this to keep the ball, the chains going. Man, Julio Jones getting that ball. You already know it.
Yeah, Randy when he went to play for the Raiders, he was terrible. The stint for the Raiders. Yeah, and then once he left for the Patriots, he was ass and he was out of the league. Like he just had some really great years. Like, he had some really great years with Minnesota, and then he had that one season with the Patriots.
You had T.O. beasting with the Buffalo Bills, bro. This dude out of the game for like a year or two.
Yeah,
come back,
man.
Sign with the Bills. Wait, before that, he goes to Ochocinco.
He was beefing with 49ers. He was balling with the 49ers. Then he was balling with the Cowboys.
Yep. Then the Eagles.
Then the Eagles. Eagles first. Then the Cowboys.
Yeah, then Cowboys. Then he left a little while, came back and was balling with Cincinnati with Ochocinco.
Bengals, like, come on, bro.
He was outshining Ochocinco over there, man. And that was his team. He left, came back for the Bills, and was getting buckets over there. Like, bro, stop.
Yeah, they should literally shut this channel down for fake news. True story, man. Like you definitely don't know the history of the football. Like you got your facts off, man.
Not at all.
I got now. I'm finna look up Moss stats, and then he had great stats, but like
he had great stats, but all we gotta do look. Matter of fact,
if you need 10 yards across the middle, you gonna trust Randy Moss. Or you gonna trust T.O. or Calvin Johnson?
Hey, look. I'm gonna go to his highlights real fast. All right, I'm gonna go to Randy Moss. I'm gonna randomly pick Randy Moss highlights. Watch what they show. 40-yard pass.
Yeah, because he ran a 4.25 40.
Right. Okay. So guys, I'm going to share my screen, and you're gonna see me randomly pick Randy Moss highlights. Now, again, we're not saying he's not one of the best receivers ever. We're not saying that. Yeah. We are showing how he's not number 1 or number 2. That's all. He's like number 3 or number 4. I got T.O. over him, and I definitely got Megatron. Now, we can't really say Megatron because he ain't really played a long time, like my man said.
That's why we give it up. Yeah, that's why we say Megatron, like he just left. Yeah, he left the game. Like, but if his arc, bro, like, shit, bro. Oh man, 2000 season, like he was unstoppable, bro. Megatron was unstoppable, bro. That's flat out.
Crazy. All right, so let me go here. Now it's time to show and prove. Time to show and prove. Randy Moss.
We're gonna be all deep balls.
All right. So I'm gonna share my screen right now. So now y'all can see I never clicked on this before because it's not purple. This thing is bright blue. Where's it at? Is that it?
Terrell Owens was 6'3" with a 4.44 40.
Man, yo, he's just drag people to that end zone, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so my screen is now sharing. All right, which one I'm gonna click? The Patriots, the Vikings, the Raiders. Which one?
Yeah, you don't want the Raiders. I mean, the Raiders, yes, he did too much.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm with the Raiders, bro.
Yeah, it's like the thing about it is like Randy was decent, good on Minnesota and the Patriots, bro. Raiders, and when he other team Titans when he went out on track. Terrell was good on every team he played on, bro. He was the guy. I'm saying, like, that's undeniable, bro.
I'm taking some highlights with like a minute. Now every highlight is like 12 minutes. All right, screw it. Here we go. Oh shit. Is that my phone?
True story said Fitzgerald better than Terrell Owens. Like, come on, True. Like,
all right, now I know he's true.
And I like Fitzgerald now, but come on.
No, he's nowhere near.
Yeah, he's nowhere near. Like he has some great hands though.
Yeah,
great
definitely.
Hands.
Great.
Yeah, great hands, bro.
Shit. All right. Here we go. Right now he's pushing off, by the way. He's pushing off right there. That's offensive pass interference. He ain't pushing off. He got both of his hands on his helmet.
He's just telling them not reported for fake news.
Deep ball, that's 50 yards right there.
Yeah, that's what he does, bro. He's a deep ball, like the best. No, you talking about deep routes? No, he might be the best, one of the best deep route guys.
Look, 40 yards.
I mean, you don't give him that. Good hands.
50 yards. So everything is 40 yards or better. That was bad defense, by the way. Yo, you see what that says right there? So, read the bottom of his stats. You see it?
I can't see the other one. What, 5 receptions, 190 yards?
Bruh, that's like 40. That's like 35 yards a catch.
Yeah, because that's deep balls. Open the
look.
Throw that shit up in the air.
This is 60 yards right here. Like, come on, man. That's clutch. Throwing the ball 60 yards is clutch.
You said, how the fuck is 40 yards a bad thing? We ain't saying a bad thing. That's what we saying. Like, he wasn't a complete wide receiver, bro.
Right, hold up. Bro, that's not a clutch catch throwing the ball 60 yards. When it's 3rd and 6, that's a clutch catch. That's realistic. Like, okay, we need to change to keep going. Or if like 4th and 4, like, we need a catch.
Yeah, like cut. You need something up the middle, tight, right in the middle of the field. Like they ain't giving up the deep ball.
Look at this shit. Look where he throw the ball from. It's on 40. Nigga wide open, man. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, Randy Moss was a deep ball guy, man. Like and even when you talk to experts, man, some experts they'll tell you they'll pick T.O. over Randy.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
now,
not
okay. Now we just seen every last highlight was in between 40 to 60 yards. So I'm going to skip. So this is I'm gonna skip it.
You now get open to the bad thing.
Nah, we said clutch. 50 yards again. Bad. The Giants, that bad defense.
Nah, man. Look, Randy Moss was your deep ball guy. When it comes to that clutch catch, that's Chris Carter, bro. Yeah. Chris Carter in the middle, in the scene. That's Chris Carter, bro. Randy Moss was deep. You know what I'm saying? Chris Carter in the Hall of Fame, too. You know what I'm saying? He played alongside, another Hall of Fame wide receiver. Yeah. You already know. If the Vikings got the ball, 3rd and 5.
All right,
they're looking for Chris Carter, bro. They're not looking for Randy.
Do one last highlight. Look at this shit. This is Brady. You know this is 50 yards. Look at this. Oh, he finally threw an 8-yard pass. Look. End zone type throws. All right. So now let's go to T.O.
Oh, you finna see T.O. catch the ball, drags a nigga, shakes a nigga off. Like, even the Super Bowl when his ankle was messed up, he was still beasting on them folks.
Uh-oh, Megatron. I'm gonna do Megatron after T.O. Yo, why do you got Brian Dawkins in here? You niggas, you trash.
Yeah, he catch the ball in the backfield though. He trying to make his name as like a sports broadcaster now, shit, like putting his little work.
He might be good at that, but
he said Chris Cross say Steve Smith over Chris Carter, bro. Like, you gotta put some respect on Chris Carter, bro. Like, like Chris Carter was that guy. I love Steve Smith.
Yeah. He was very, very good. All right, here we go. Okay, so the first highlight is gonna be 30 yards. It ain't 40 or 50 or 60. 30 yards. Damn. Oh, that was the clutch one, by the way. That's clutch. True story. That's clutch. You see what clutch is? True story. It's this catch makes or breaks the game. That's clutch. Without this catch, you probably lose. They finally got past Green Bay. That's what kind of like his career basically started from here.
He just subscribed for that.
All right, now check this out. Come on, get to the damn highlights. That was how many yards? 1 yard? Was that a one?
It was thin. You know what I'm saying? he did it like he's supposed to do, like a straight deep route.
Oh, hey, that's on.
Oh, we off air, bro.
Huh?
We off air. Stream unavailable.
Oh, I got booted.
Yeah, stream suspended for policy violation.
Oh shit, it's over there. I'm going to bed.
All right, nigga.
All right, peace.
Peace.